Maple syrup.
Wow, what a wild ride.
Ew.
Did you chop some wood today too? It's a lumberjack thing, like he had bacon and maple syrup. Pancakes, maybe?
You guys want to play D&D?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the
Move on from this. Can we all
That's
just
the
pretend
whole-
to be someone that we aren't?
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Woo! Okay, so last time in the Isles of Mora, we began with you all in a dark and narrow alley, standing around an impossibly killed corpse as the city guard approached. Yikes.
Spooky.
You decided to run away and blend into the crowd of a nearby road, losing the guards. After quickly deciding that you needed to leave the city, you made a last-minute stop at a potion shop and found a couple of healing potions.
And oil of slipperiness.
Absolutely. After discovering the price of some of these potions, you decided that crime was actually the answer. And crime.
I purchased mine. I had a legitimate deal with her. She never asked if it was a permanent enchantment.
Eventually, you made your way to the docks where you discovered the sturgeon, encountered Annabeth, the swashbuckling tiefling. Yeah. She introduced you to Roach, the first mate, and you convinced them that you need to set sail immediately on the promises of riches and fame. As preparations were underway, Elise noted a wave dancer vessel in port and decided to quickly investigate. After showing off her fancy little necklace, you were let aboard, becoming one of the only non-wave dancers ever to board their vessels.
Wow.
She and she shows no emotion.
You inquired about the location of Valeria's sword, only to be met with another old tale, this one about her going mad and turning on her own soldiers. Also yikes. You made your way back to the Sturgeon just in time for it to set sail. After a quick day of travel, you spent the evening playing dice and drinking with the crew. Corella took a liking to Annabeth and got some sword fighting and sailing lessons.
Did I gain any attack plus new rate? You kind of said that if I'd work on it, then I would get something.
Maybe
for
if
that.
you rolled better.
What? Oh, no. Maybe if you're right. You know what? You're right. Yeah. We all rolled horrible last time though.
The next day started off really rainy, and the crew kind of started to get everything together for a storm. Azrith got a little bit seasick, and as the storm brewed and gradually worsened, you got a lot seasick.
Yep.
As the crew prepared, lightning crackled through the sky and outlined a crew member on the rigging as he froze and fell to the deck with a spear stuck in his back. Thunder rumbled, and a horrible figure of shadow appeared on the deck. And that's where we're at now.
Oh, no.
Y'all are being attacked.
Oh no.
It's a little, little
no.
rough out there.
No.
Yeah.
You do.
Exactly. Get this going a little bit.
Oh.
It's too real.
Oh, this feels like when I was in Mexico.
Oh, he's been to Mexico.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, you have been
Excellent.
to Mexico.
Mexico's pretty fun. Good for you.
Oh, Mexico is great.
So, I have your locations from the last time where we ended.
I'm in the basement.
Run through it, yeah. And if you want to say, like, actually, maybe we can fudge it a little bit. But, Azworth, you were seasick on the deck. Clinging on for bare life. Baumlegart, you were fully below deck, just chilling. Bromlin, you had your head poking out from below deck. Corella was up in the rigging next to Annabeth, trying to
I'm helping.
get the sailing and ready to jump into the water should anyone fail. However, you don't got any. You don't have very much for like water creatures right now because we
Yeah, well,
abide by
that's
some of the
your
rules.
decision.
Yeah, she makes the rules.
That's just
and
like
Elise,
your opinion, man.
You were on deck calling in ropes, just trying to help
Your
the crew out a
opinion
little
based
bit.
on the written rules in your book. On page 66.
Very
Column
specifically.
2,
I
paragraph
have one
5.
rules lawyer in the group. So we can kind of just get all, I don't know if you guys want to get your people out.
I brought my
You brought your
rock.
stone, excellent.
Where's my top hat? Yeah. Thank you. This is the way downstairs?
I think this
Yeah.
is me. I'll just be right here.
Cool.
I'm like,
But below deck.
am I around here somewhere?
Yeah, if you're up in the rigging, you can be
Do you
like
want this
on
one?
top of those little cross beams.
Do you want this? Wait, there's a BP one, I think.
It does
Right here. Yeah.
truly does not matter.
This one's a kind of a BP. Where do you want to be at?
Blood pressure?
BP.
Is that a
Oh.
person?
Yeah, sure.
Right here?
Lovely.
Okay. I don't know if
Wait,
you want
where's
to.
the monster gonna pop out?
That's a good question.
Wait, where's the deck?
Right here next
This
to
monster.
No, I thought he was up by the
No, we just have a corpse.
Yeah, the guy fell out of the rigging right about here, and so he splattered onto the deck.
Wait, somebody fell?
Yeah.
Where's the crow's nest?
Crow's nest is on top of the back one.
What?
The back crossbeam.
Where was my...
Is that you? I'll be like right here.
This is Baron Bumbleton.
Baron.
I don't know where he was. Where do you want him? Where would he
I'm not in charge of
survive
Baron.
out? We'll put him just like right behind me.
Okay. Awesome. So, I'm not going to put all the crew on there because that's truly just way too many. But there are... Most of the crew is up in the rigging. There are 2 on the front one, 2 on the back one. We're basically just going to use stats for one of these. There's 1 person sailing the ship, and there's 1 person
It's not a spider.
helping you pull in the ropes and stuff.
So we got a
Yeah!
small crew.
It's
Yeah,
like
there's technically like
I thought there was like 35 people.
25, 30 people on there. I'm not gonna super put all of them on here because I think that's a little much. And I don't have that many voices, you know. I just don't have that many.
Is your throat getting sore?
I'm just a person. I'm not even a theater major, my man.
Are we gonna use like...
Yeah, we're gonna use a couple of these. You can mess around with those if you want to.
Does that turkey
I've got
have
the ones
antlers?
that I'm gonna mess with.
Yes.
That looks very nice.
Thank you. It's
So
my hand.
the shadowy creature climbs out on deck.
Oh, thank God.
There. Yeah.
I told you
stuff.
I was gonna go right next to Ava.
You bet.
You knew it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You planned this?
Yeah, I planned it all.
This is all a scheme. We've been planning this out behind your back.
How rude. My own son.
Yeah.
Can I, so,
Roll for initiative.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, roll initiative.
Okay,
for me.
guys, roll good.
And tell me
Ooh.
if anybody get higher than 20.
Wait a minute, where's my d20? Why was this on 8, Jax?
I rolled a crit.
It's impossible for me to get.
Me too.
I rolled a 15.
Oh,
I did
no.
17.
15.
Got a 7. Okay. Okay, you got.
Wait, do I get to add anything to this?
You add dexterity.
Oh,
To it.
so
Oh,
then
wait,
got
I think I added the
21.
wrong thing. No, I didn't. I got 15.
So I'm at 3.
Everyone.
3 total. Roll the crit.
Wait, how do you not have any dexterity?
Oh, I don't have any either. I have 9. I have a 9.
Same dexterity.
I have a 9.
What?
You have a 9? How'd you get dexterity a 9?
No, I rolled a 9. I have
Oh.
0.
I have -1.
But they don't know about it yet.
Yeah, but I got a 15, and that's close to 20.
That is close.
Yeah, I'll tell you where they're going when they come out.
How do you up your stats?
Wait,
we're gonna be rolling
prefer-
in here,
wait.
so maybe.
Yeah, is there any way I could ever get rid of this -1?
Right, are we ever able to like roll for higher
I
stats?
think at level 3, I want
Which
to
is
say,
us.
or 4.
That's after
this,
today.
Yeah.
we can roll.
You get,
Yeah, you have to sacrifice a feet though.
I don't know what that
Foot?
means.
Yep. You chop off a foot, one of your feet.
Dragons
So-
grow limbs
Right.
back.
You can choose to either upgrade a
new
stat,
lore.
upgrade to 1 stat plus 2 stats by 1, or you can choose a feat in the book. Unless Michaela wants to do different.
What does that
house
mean?
Rules. There's a list of feats in
Well,
the
it's
book.
our house.
Like features?
Feats. They're like
Like
some are stinky,
tasks.
some are soft, some are big and hairy. They're feats.
Those are the best ones.
I bet. I bet.
Did you steal my dice?
You're gonna be over there.
No.
Okay, so what did you roll for your
A
initiative?
9, honey.
Okay, is that your total for initiative?
Yeah, I have 0 dexterity apparently.
Alright.
Oh, wait, 10. Do I add 10 to that? 19.
I don't think you had 10 to that. It's your dexterity modifier. Oh, hi.
What does that
It
mean?
was just 0.
So I think you're gonna add.
I thought I was the only one.
Yeah, you'll add just 0
Sorry,
to it.
Well, at least I have
Yep,
time to
so
think
that's
about
a
what I
9.
want to
Okay,
do.
so you're 9.
Hey, did you take Boone's diet and put it here?
Wait, Boone, what do you mean
No.
you have the same
I don't
dexterity?
remember doing that, dude.
The modifier.
I have a
Mod-
plus
modifier.
2 to dexterity. You have a plus 2 to
Yeah.
dexterity.
That means it's the same.
It's just sad
Oh.
for
Okay.
you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Who of you both have the same dexterity then?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you want to roll off one more time to see who goes first?
Can
between
I
you
just
two?
let him go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What'd you guys
I
roll?
think Bromwelden would be more
rolled like a
hesitant
3.
than-
But Azra, yeah.
So 9 is the one to beat. What'd you get?
15.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We all have potions now, right?
Yes.
So I don't have to worry about healing anyone.
I don't have any.
I don't have any healing.
I don't have any healing ones.
I have
Everyone
the healing
stole
word
everything.
of Shablagoo.
Wait, I don't think I actually got. Oh yes, I.
You
I do
drank
have,
one.
No,
I
I
definitely
I-
gave at least 2 people
Not right now.
potions.
I have one.
Is that a
potion.
hostess cake?
I have a ton of them.
Oh, I love those. No. No, thank you.
He's got his own tree.
Now.
I know that.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of get started, y'all.
I'm scared.
You got your spots on deck. We're kind of ready to go. So, just to set the scene, you have just survived the huge gust of wind that tore the sail out of the crew members' hands and sent the ship kind of rocking to the side. You all passed a dexterity saving throw to stay on your feet and not get swept anywhere. You are just like, it's raining hard, there's wind blowing, the ship is kind of moving beneath your feet, and it's pretty dark. You can see pretty well, but it's fairly dark. So, you see this guy fall out of the rigging and smack to the ground with a big spear out of his back, and a shadow kind of appears on deck. This dark figure seems to be 7-8 feet tall.
Oh my god.
Like huge.
8 feet tall.
Yeah, really big. And he's just kind of really hulking. You can't see much better than that, but big, seems to have another spear in its hand.
It's Poseidon.
The thunder god is coming to smite you. Yeah. So up first we've got Elise. Yeah, and this is our bad boy right here. That's our spearman.
Wait, why do we want to kill the spearman?
Because you just murdered one of your crew members.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, what's the one person? We have 25 more.
Yeah, but he's gonna kill us all, probs. So
I was thinking
like,
we can
We don't know that.
make a deal. Yeah.
okay, yeah, let's try talking to him. Okay, go ahead, Elise, you start.
Can you move me?
Which one are you?
The BP.
This one?
No, this one.
This one looks cool
That's-
too, though.
that's
That one looks fine.
Azra.
Sorry. Where do we go?
That way toward
Tell me when
you.
1, 2,
I moved 35 feet.
4, 5.
Go that way.
Oh, sorry.
Go that way.
3.
Yeah.
need help, okay?
Alright.
Whoa.
Knight to E5.
There.
Sarah right here.
Sure. Yes.
we can push this closer to you. Like we can move.
No, it's
like,
fine.
It's literally a piece of
this is
cardboard.
great.
It's,
It
on,
moves
it's a
really
boat.
well.
It's on the ocean. Oh god, the body. The body.
It's just flailing about.
Can I move diagonal?
Some rough seas here. Oh, body, corpse overboard.
1, 2,
Oh jeez. Okay.
4, 5. I wanna. This is the mass, right?
Yep.
And
Okay.
Ava.
That's where I kind of wanna.
And me.
Stand
I am the man.
So, as you kind of approach that corpse, do you want to take a peek at the spear and just kind of see what that looks like?
I doesn't like it.
Oh, look for codes. See if our tongue will stick to it. Is it cold? How cold is it?
It's kind of chilly.
Okay, I don't think that's enough.
You need a jacket.
It's jacket weather.
Like you feel like you'll probably get by with a sweatshirt and shorts, but you might need to like put a hat on or something.
Shorts.
I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah, I want to
Sure.
look at the spear.
Yeah. Okay, so you cast a glance at this, and as you're looking at it, kind of sticking out of this guy's back, little freaky looking, but it's a pretty big, long spear, and it seems to be carved out of like stone, and there's coral growing off of it, and it kind of has seaweed wrapped around the handle. And it's it doesn't look like spears that you have normally seen before. It's definitely something a little bit funky looking. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Got a little closer.
I know, that was a dumb move. No. Actually, I want to. Can I use hide and then be behind the mask?
Sure.
Hidden?
Make a hide check.
No.
Just like stealth.
12 plus. 16.
Awesome. Cool.
+4?
Yeah.
Damn.
Sweet. Bummelgart is up next.
Oh, that's me. Okay. Can I come up to this deck without any move points?
Yeah, you can. You're kind of. You just climb up the ladder. We'll call that 5 feet. So just.
Okay.
Yep.
I would like to move just a little bit. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
Can I yell at it?
Yeah, sure.
You're like, hey! Who do you know here?
It kind of like turns and looks at you, and as you're definitely like looking at it, looking for a quit. You wouldn't know a quit, no, I'm kidding. So as you look at this thing, it appears to be this like hulking shark-like creature. There's kind of this monstrous head and big, wide, smiling mouth, just lined with teeth.
It's smiling?
In like as like
it's friendly.
sharks are.
Oh, it's smiling at us.
And it goes and just kind of doesn't really say anything, but notices you.
Well, I'm glad I'm behind you and you.
Ask it who said. Wait, it's not my turn. I can't.
I don't think it's talking. Okay, I want to end my turn. I don't want to throw anything at it.
That's good.
I'm scared.
All right.
Okay.
So, this first one, they're called Adaros.
First one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can you spell Adara?
Adaros.
Adaro.
How do you spell that?
Yeah.
Adaros.
Yes, I got it
Jackson,
correct.
These are the shark. The
Shark man.
Shark man.
Yeah.
Shark man that's happy.
Sharkman.
Happy shark man.
Can you put this one?
I don't think he's happy.
Anywhere you
It's
want
smiling
to,
boom.
on the left side of the boat over there.
I guess maybe he's happy that he's about to murder us.
He's having a good day.
This
He's
side
happy
on
that you
this
decided
side.
not to throw anything at him.
Anywhere you want to. on
I don't
that
want to test anybody.
I could go right.
Not yet.
I'm jumping
side.
in.
If you want to. Yeah, go for
Going
it.
for it.
Sure. So, you all kind of are focusing on this one creature.
Which one did you down? Oh, it's a smaller one. That's the short one.
Shots fired.
Okay. So you see this creature just like fly out of the water and grab onto the railing and haul itself up. And there's another one standing on the edge. Who's that next, Bronwyn?
That's Bromlin and
That's
Barton.
me. I'm hiding here,
Okay.
and he would be like
Yeah.
below deck, like hanging out behind
Sounds good.
me.
So it used its turn to climb out of the water. So that one is just going to stand there for now and just kind of like reach out at you. You see that one is holding a club. And this one up front here is going to throw a spear at the first person that it can see.
It's unfriendly. I'm
I
sorry.
think.
Am I up? I'm up high.
Yeah, you're
you can't
up high,
see me.
so I don't think it's super looking at you.
Whew.
Let's see.
Isn't that? Is creepy.
Yeah, so
I think it's
Elise is hidden right now, and it does not see it,
Oh.
so it's gonna throw that spear as hard as it can at the guy who tried to talk to it. Jackson needs your help, buddy.
that's not fair.
What does Sharkman 2 have?
Sharkman, okay, Sharkman up front.
Yeah,
has
he's
a
got the spear.
Not anymore. It's in the air.
And the other one has a club.
What's the other one? I can't. I'll wait my turn.
Ooh. So it throws this spear, and the ship kind of rocks in an unexpected direction,
Wow.
and it just kind of lands next to you.
Oh my God.
And just goes kind of nowhere near it. Hits the barrel that you're kind of hiding behind. And that's that for now. So up next, Crayola.
What? Okay, I'm up here.
Yep. Oh, I should probably explain this a little bit more. Okay, so you are currently in a big storm right now. And the crew is doing their best to pull in the sail to get that furled so that the ship doesn't suffer any major damages. So they, when it gets to 1, they're going to be making a roll to see if they are strong enough to
Keep
pull
holding
the sail.
on.
No.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I know what I'm. No, good thing I know what I'm
You've
doing.
been training.
Yeah.
Training for this moment.
So, you could either join this fight or continue to help them. For every person that is helping them, they will get to add 1 to their roll, and they need to hit a certain DC.
Do we need the ship?
What?
I'm just wondering, do we need the ship? Like, is this worth trying to save?
It's a seafaring campaign.
Yeah,
we have a pirate map.
We don't have a backup boat. I can turn into a giant stingray.
I'm in
and
enough
y'all
debt.
can ride me.
Yeah, so basically, the gist of it is, I'm going to roll for them. Currently, they need to crit to succeed in pulling the sail in.
They need a what?
They need to roll a 20 to pull the sail in. They need to crit.
That's possible.
It is possible.
Critical?
It's a 5% chance. But for each person that joins them, that gets a little bit easier.
Sure.
So this is not saying that you need to use your action
I
one
know,
way or the other.
I know.
But, like, it is possible for them to succeed.
Without me for a bit, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For sure. Yeah, so basically, initiative is what we're going in initiative order. So when it gets to initiative 1, they're going to roll for that. So it's like after all y'all's turn.
Yeah.
And then if the sail is not furled, you're going to be rolling a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So that's a little peek behind the screen that helps you kind of try and visualize it.
Peeking screeners.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Sounds good. So Crayola, your turn. Up next. You're up in the ship, up in the rigging. So
How much taller am I than
You're
the
like-
guy? Than the
you're like 20 feet in the air.
Nice.
and he's 8 feet, so I'm above him.
That's 12.
I huck a loogie and I spit it at him, but
Okay.
obviously it gets lost in the storm.
Yeah.
So, but like that's just my sign of like,
Sure.
yeah.
Middle finger to you.
Right. You can't see me. I'm up here, and you can feel it because we're in a storm.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I know that a fire damage isn't gonna do anything to him because he's like already from hell.
He's from the sea.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was. No, I thought he. Oh, never mind. I'm getting because we were fighting a shadow dude before, so that's why I got mixed up.
How about his appearance is like dark in nature, like
it's
dark out and it's shadowy, not necessarily that he is made of
Okay,
shadow.
I
It's
would just like
he's
to-
obscured.
I would like
Maybe
to
it's better.
jump at him with my scimitar.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
And
Wow.
like I'm aiming for like right in the.
Carotid.
So you're trying to just like land on this guy and okay, sounds good. So I need you to make a
That sounds risky.
athletics check for me.
Annabeth has taught me.
Let's hope you learned something.
Yeah, well, it's her fault if I don't. I'm just kidding.
So I will say if you can roll higher than 15 on your
Okay.
athletics, I will add the damage of your body falling and hitting this person to it.
Sure.
So it'll be
yep.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Deal.
Oof.
Oh
Bye.
no.
What's your athletics? Are you
No.
proficient in it?
Yeah, I should be.
What?
Strength.
What
She
tells
doesn't
you
know.
that?
Well. What?
What were
These
your
are what
proficiencies?
my proficiencies are in skills, aren't they? Same thing.
Are you asking Boone how you organized your notes?
I organized them how they were on here.
Oh, you are proficient in athletics, so you could add 3 to that. So it's still not 50.
Okay.
But it's 8.
Mm-hmm.
So you see this thing on deck. You see it absolutely like huck a spear at one of your friends, and you're like, So you leap off the deck, and something in the way that the ship kind of rocks, or like the wind blowing, or the fact that you're literally on a very moving ship in a big storm, throws you off a little bit.
I didn't factor in that.
You basically won that athletic championship last time, so you're like, I got this.
I thought I could win the same way.
So you jump out and leap on this thing, and you honestly miss, and you take 3 points of fall damage.
Okay.
So you
Damn.
hit the ground hard.
Okay. So I am down to 10 hit points.
Yeah. So you hit the deck pretty rough. But I think you can kind of stand up.
But y'all see, I have heart.
You're committed.
And hopefully that inspires you to do more than just sneak up and then. Who do you know here?
Did she land right next to him? Or
Even on the boat
You
at this
aimed
point.
for it, so you landed right next to that, baby.
right there?
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe he doesn't notice me. Can we roll a? I want you to
If
do
it rolls in that one. No. Yeah.
Okay, I tried.
So you fall hard out of the rigging. You land. You take a couple, brush your shoulder off a little bit. You pull your sword up, and you're like,
Did I at least look hot?
Annabeth kind of just goes. Yeah.
Shit.
You can make an attack if you'd like to. I think you are close enough that you would be able to hit it with your sword.
It would appear.
All right, I just want to take a swing, and I want to go for the back of its legs, for
Okay.
its
Achilles.
Make an attack roll for me with your scimitar.
10 plus nothing. 10 plus something. Proficiency bonus. Sure.
Listen, I don't know how to play all your characters.
I don't even know how many characters I have.
What?
I meant in my head.
What are you doing?
She's making an attack.
I thought that I had an attack roll.
Are you proficient?
So yeah, you get to use your dexterity because it's
It's a dex weapon.
dex weapon, which is +0, and your proficiency because it's
2?
a simple weapon, right? Is she proficient in simple?
Yeah, you're
Yep, I am.
proficient in that
Okay,
one.
so that's a 12.
A 12.
Okay, a 12.
That's pretty
just
good.
Hits this thing.
Yeah,
you
that's
miss.
it. Okay.
You swing out with your sword after literally biffing it so hard.
Redeem
And
myself.
you slice this thing across the back of the leg, or the front of the legs. It's looking straight at you.
But I was aiming for the Achilles.
Sure, go for the Achilles.
Okay.
How much damage do you do? Roll damage.
I don't know.
Shit. I didn't write that down. So wait, scimitar.
Don't you roll for that?
1d6 slashing damage. 4
Okay.
plus nothing, right?
Sounds good. So you do 4
That's pretty
damage
good.
to this thing. You slide that dagger across the back of
I
its
should
leg.
limit a danger.
And it looks like you definitely hurt it with a sword, for sure.
It has a
It
scrape.
kind of looks down at you and pulls its spear up and yeah.
Wait, isn't
In a quick turn
Not a-
into a lady shark. That's another
it has another spear?
It's got a canister of spear.
Oh.
Oh, that's
It didn't.
That's
okay,
rude.
guys, it came
Only got
prepared.
two.
It came prepared.
It's fully throwing spears at you guys, so it looks like it's gonna try and attack you next round.
I still think if we try to talk to it.
Oh my god, please save me. I'm at the feet of this thing and it's
Yeah.
coming down with the spear.
Azrith up next.
Dude.
Bless you.
Since Azrith and I are on the same turn, can I take a second to say something to him?
Sure.
Yeah.
And let us role play deciding who goes 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at Azrith. I'll go, get the far one. We'll hold this guy next to us down.
and I can't.
Oh no!
I'm not doing great, my guy.
Well, then just try not to die, I guess.
You can move.
I could try to distract this guy back here. I can't do much else.
You're back at full health and everything.
I thought I was seasick.
You're seasick, but it's not gonna do a whole lot.
Okay.
Can.
Let Charles take over.
Your adrenaline will kind of
God,
cut
yeah.
through that a little bit.
I'll keep my eye on this guy. Back here.
This
this is it. Who's this?
That short
That's
one is a guy.
Baron Bumbleton.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh wait, I thought
So
that was
this
a
is the
bad
bad
guy.
This is
Oh.
me, Baron Bumbleton. But
Oh, this is the bad guy. Okay.
He's downstairs.
Who is that one?
That's Azareth.
Got it. That's you. Got it.
Is it? Wait. So he's on the same. I thought we were on separate levels.
No.
I'm like poking my head out from downstairs. He's downstairs. My head's like coming up the stairs.
Oh,
This
okay.
Is you.
Okay.
This is the
Okay.
bad guy. He's on upstairs. The bad guy is upstairs. I'm gonna take Baron Bumbleton off of the map right
Okay,
now
yeah.
until he comes
Throw 'em
upstairs.
there.
When we build a ship, it's gonna have multiple levels.
When you
So-
build it.
It'll happen.
Have you guys
Yeah.
started yet?
Is there
No.
a dancing deck?
I have wood.
A dancing deck.
Oh, we're not building an actual boat either.
What?
We're
No,
not
it's gonna be
building
a-
an actual boat.
We're gonna start LARPing in a real boat.
Yes, we should.
Bro, I'm in. I'll be the wind.
Wait, did you buy an oil with Sabrina's too?
I
You pass
stole
out.
one.
Oh shit,
Okay, I
guys.
was like that's
Damn.
mine.
It's not yours.
I know
It's
that now. I
definitely
thought you
mine.
were just keeping my inventory as your inventory, and I'm just like, that's so dishonest, dude.
All right. Azra, is there anything you're doing?
Oh my god.
I am
Take some Dramamine.
just gonna move
Popzofran.
a little
Do
closer
we have any Popsofran?
over here.
It's Zofran.
Popzofran. Pop a Zofran.
Father, Papa, Zofran.
So
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm hot. I'm getting really hot. Warm.
does
If it's
so
hot
does
and
this
hot.
guy see us? Does he see me?
Did you make any action to hide? No, you were.
No.
You were just.
I was
clinging to
I
the
was
back.
just like
Yeah.
standing at the
Yeah,
side of the
it's gonna
ship.
see ya.
It sees
Yeah,
me.
it fully
Okay.
sees ya.
Okay. Since we're taking our little, I'm moving back to where
Okay.
I started.
Sure.
Okay.
Nice.
Bromlin, come over here.
Does
I'm
Brahma
calling
have
out. Ears?
Yeah, to here.
I don't know.
Me? I definitely have ears. What?
I was thinking Baron.
Off track. Very
He's not even on the board anymore. What are you talking about?
You're thinking Baron?
Yeah.
Oh.
He does. They're
Yeah.
cute little capybara ears.
Can you hear out of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see me talking to him all the time.
I mean, you could just be talking to yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I,
would see
don't
it.
know if he's actually capable of hearing anybody, but I certainly talk to him.
Does he have a soul, Boone? Does he have a soul?
He has a glowy gem in
Do
the
any of
middle
us?
of him.
No.
Charles. Azra does too.
Yeah.
Or one.
Had.
No, I'm not doing anything other than calling. I'm calling to. Had. Oh. No.
You're fine.
I'm just calling over to you because I'm not feeling too confident in my abilities to.
Are you a monk? What's going on?
I will
I'm not
say-
feeling great.
Okay, so I will say we've instituted what's the thing where that critical role uses flanking.
We have
What's
instituted.
flanking?
Yeah, I decided that
Nobody
I want
said
you guys to
anything.
hit more. So we're instituting flanking. So I'm
Oh.
gonna. So like basically, when there's somebody near you, or like if you are two people attacking the same person, you're gonna get advantage. On
Oh,
it.
so I can look to.
Okay.
But don't you have to be like?
Yeah,
on
there's
the
side
like
by
there's
side.
some
You
angle
can't be
stuff
next to each other.
associated with it.
You have to be like
Yeah.
on. If I'm in
Ah.
front of someone and you're behind
Yeah.
them, then we are flanking
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
But if
Yeah.
we're both standing next to each other in front of something, then we are not
Yeah.
flanking them.
And
Still.
anytime that you get advantage, you're gonna get your sneak attack. So
Yes.
that's gonna be very good for you. And I think you're gonna be hitting a whole lot more. So
Mhm.
that'll be really good for you as well.
Okay.
Why is it called?
Well,
flanking?
then in that case, I'm actually gonna move over here.
Yeah. So if that
In
helps
that
at all.
case.
Yeah.
And okay, right there. Because we can see each other. So I'm just looking at you. I'm looking at this guy.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just
Yeah.
moving over there.
Yeah.
So here is something that I don't know if you guys are aware. There is a type of action you can take called holding an action. So if you want to move and say, this is an action that I can do instead of taking my action now. I want to wait. If X happens, then I will do Y. And if Y happens, then you get to do X. But if Y doesn't happen, then you waste your action.
Yeah.
So you can say, I will, if this guy moves, I will throw a dagger at him. Or if this guy comes in melee range, I will punch him in his stupid face.
Okay.
You know? So that is a held action, which you can choose to do or not. I just thought it was a good time to let you guys know that that existed as an option. You can also hold a spell, but I believe
It's hard.
if
In your
the
hand.
if Y doesn't happen, if the trigger doesn't trigger the spell, you lose the spell slot without ever casting the spell.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, well, in that case,
Yeah, right.
in that case,
Yeah, in a second, when it gets to be our turn again.
so with my moving, if he comes towards me, I'm dagger ready
Sure.
to
Alright.
stab him.
So if it looks like he's
Do a
going to
quick
attack
Yeah.
you, then you're going to...
Yep.
Sounds good. Love it. Cool deal. Bromlin, you're up next.
I am going to. I'm going to whisper over at Baron Bumbleton. Like, okay, now's our time to shine. Brambleton Brigade, charge! And I'm going to dig in my little backpack and I'm going to pull out a cock gun.
A cock gun?
And I'm going to run up here and I'm going to get over on this side of him and I'm just going to squirt it on the ground and I'm casting the spell Grease.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So it's
a caulk gun.
yeah, like a grease
Colt.
gun.
Caulk gun.
It's a cock gun, you know.
The mighty Culk.
The mighty ducks.
Anyways, I don't know how that spell works, so I'm gonna look it up. So it's a 10-foot square. So this, there, and there is slippery.
Ooh, do you want to draw that? Let me grab a
Do you maybe want to get closer to him because he's not even in it?
So it's difficult terrain.
Oh,
Each creature standing in the area must Ooh, green.
Yeah.
Nice.
It seems slippery.
It's green and slimy.
Green is slippery vibes to me.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
And smelly.
Maybe it's
Must
just because-
succeed on a
Never mind.
dexterity saving throw or
Slip on.
fall prone.
Bodily functions that are green.
And any creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on that dexterity saving throw. So, make a DC 14 dex save.
Alright. So this
We have
thing... Ooh, not one. It slips and falls on its ass.
Nice.
Sweet. Does it go prone then?
It's prone.
Hell yeah. So
So-
you guys are going to do...
what does mean
Get it.
going prone?
If
mean?
something is prone, it's laying on the ground, which means that melee attacks have advantage on it, but ranged attacks have disadvantage on it. So, if you're ever getting attacked by someone who's far away and you're scared about getting hit, you can go prone on your own, and they'll have disadvantage.
Nice.
Really?
But if you want to stand up again, it costs half your movement. Anyways.
Okay.
Well, you will get used to these. I'm just
Yeah.
throwing them out
Yeah.
there the first
Yeah.
time they come up in the game.
Love it. Appreciate it.
So you can always ask later, what was that rule that you said
Yeah.
that one time?
So you
think we
squirt
saw
this on the
that?
ground.
Right.
It slips and
Yes.
falls on its back and like falls up and is trying to flail around and hit you guys. And in that moment, you guys definitely have advantage on it for sure. Is that your
I'm so far away.
action?
Grease was an action, and my bonus action, I actually took that first, and that's I'm having Baron Bumbleton go on the offensive.
Okay.
So my question is Baron Bumbleton capable of flanking?
Yes.
That's a good question.
He's tiny, but he can attack and
I
be attacked.
I think as a person that can attack, I think, yeah, that's valid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm playing with two characters now because I just get to do that. So let me pull up.
Yeah, we
Baron
only got
Bumbleton.
one.
Technically I have Tom, but like, he can't do much.
Somewhere deep down,
He's
I still
hiding
have
in a-
Charles.
He's hiding in a crate behind some beans. Like, he's safe. He's tucked in. He's
Those
sleeping.
beans.
Yeah, for sure.
They
He's
get ya.
sleeping. He's kicking nappies.
Oh, hey, Mick, canonically, Charles always has a bushel of radishes. That's
I see that.
canon.
Yeah.
Charles.
Yeah, that's fair. Have you seen that TikTok of that woman who's like, they're interviewing her, she's like, would you rather have a good radish or sex? And
Yes.
And she just munching on a radish.
Wow.
yeah, okay. We're on the same page about that.
She's like, well, how good's the sex? If it's good sex.
But it was bad. Good radish. So good.
Wait, I feel that with some vegetables, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you get advantage. Go for it.
Yeah. Well, it's a ranged weapon attack, so I get disadvantage.
You just roll flat.
Okay.
Yes.
That's 9.
It's a 5.
Yeah, but I add 4 to it.
Just keeping you honest.
So he throws this projectile, and in this flailing, it kind of just barely
Jax.
dodges it, and you don't think that it hit anything.
Jax.
All right.
What? Oh my.
Can I ready a weapon?
Are you
Is that
asking
a
to get
free
you a what?
action?
Like pull it out of your
Can you go in
pocket.
the
Yeah.
fridge and see
So,
if
and
there's
then
one,
for the rest of my
a
turn,
hand
I'm
just
gonna
like
take
this
out
one in there?
3 little poles.
Can you?
I'm gonna
Thank
start
you.
like
Did I leave
screwing
one
them
here?
Yeah.
together,
Okay, cool.
and then put a little tip on the top, and I have a tiny little gnome javelin.
Awesome. Excellent.
Great.
A toothpick? Okay. So
portable.
the crew is gonna roll now.
The
I
crew?
need your hand here, buddy.
the push button snap.
I need you to roll this dice, and we're shooting for a 20, okay? Not quite. Okay, so the crew up in the rigging is like hauling the sail in, trying their best to get this tucked in, but another gust of wind comes and sweeps the sails out of their hands. They didn't quite make it.
Do they get,
So-
like, rope burn?
Yeah,
ow.
they've got some mad calluses. They're not
Okay.
too bad, but
But they've been
Um,
bandaged because they care
yeah.
for their skin.
so the sail billows open again, and the ship rocks again in like a weird, unexpected direction. And kind of everybody on deck make a dexterity
Is me on deck?
saving
Yeah.
throw.
Okay, but I'm laying at the feet of a.
You're standing.
Nuh-uh, I fell flat on my
You're
ass.
on deck.
15 plus
12.
my dexterity.
Okay.
I got,
0.
I got 10.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know if you get less than 10. So
Well,
you got
I
10 fast.
I've got
15. I'm good. I'm golden.
Okay, awesome.
15.
15, 15,
12.
14, 12, and 10. So everybody passed. The one that's prone, laying on the ground, kind of slides and slams into the railing.
Is he paralyzed now?
Does he take any damage when he does that?
Yeah. Does he hit his head on?
Take a D4.
He's fine.
Takes 3 damage. The
Yeah.
scene is safe. All right. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. So everybody's passed their dex check. Awesome job. You feel the ship kind of rock, but you're able to reach out and grab a rope and steady yourself. Sweet. So we're back to the top of the order. So Elise, that is up to you.
Sorry, I think my grease spell made things a lot.
You can't get to it now.
That's fine.
You can do this.
Is that a cat?
I want to stand back there,
Okay.
and I would do a sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is that you?
Are
you? Yeah, you're
you
coming to
doing-
save me.
Are you doing ranged, or are you trying to, what are you trying to stab it with? Because I think you have to be within 5 feet.
I thought it was
Unless
just
you're-
an
No.
enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Okay, are you attacking with a ranged weapon?
What are you attacking it with?
Because you're...
I'll probably I'll
Take
do
it away from-
a short sword.
Okay. So you do have to be a little bit closer to it.
Okay,
To get
well.
that.
I'll do. I got you, boo. I got you.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah,
Okay, sounds good.
yeah, no, that's fine.
So, do you get sneak attack here?
You can use my body as a shield if you need to. Does that give her any advantage?
Don't I?
Yes, because
Yeah, I was
Ava
gonna
is
say.
within melee range of the thing that
Sweet.
you are
I just like to
attacking.
quiz you on things.
Okay. You get me so worried. I'm like,
No, you're
do I
fine.
not?
You know more about this than I do at this point. So yeah, you get sneak attack. Awesome.
Okay.
So roll your attack. Excellent.
D6.
Roll a d20 to see if you can
Oh.
hit first.
Fine.
If you must.
8 plus I am proficient, so 11, and then it is melee, which is dexterity, right? 6
I think
plus
short
14.
sword. Yeah, short sword. Yeah, you hit for sure. So roll your damage with your sneak attack. So you run up to this
4.
thing, jump over Cruella very dramatically, and
Wow.
just slash down at this thing with your.
Are
Really
you wearing
cool
pants
sword.
or a skirt?
Hands.
Okay, never mind.
Don't you get extra damage because it's sneak attack?
Ooh, an extra 1d6. To one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. You don't need an advantage on an attack if an enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. The amount of extra. So, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it means?
That's exact.
Yeah, sneak attack. And there's gonna come a point where you're just rolling like 5 or 6 d6s in your hand. It's gonna feel so satisfying.
5!
Oh, nice. So, what was your total
don't
damage?
you
My
also
damage total.
add dexterity and proficiency to your attacks?
Maybe. Can you
When
look
you
at
attack with the short sword is a finesse weapon, so you get to add your dexterity bonus to the
Oh.
damage.
Onto the damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
but not your proficiency.
Okay.
That's just to attack.
Okay. So 9.
Plus your dexterity.
No, I did 5 plus the 4 dexterity.
Okay.
So it's 9.
Plus the 4 that you rolled the first
Before.
time.
Okay.
Yeah. So total damage.
13.
Nice.
Way better.
Wait, you only do it on the second. Or
So
the
you
bonus.
add your modifier
Yeah.
to your damage.
Okay.
You add your modifier and your proficiency to your attack roll.
Okay.
So proficiency to hit, but not proficiency to hurt.
Awesome. So you run over to it, leap over Cruella, and just like slash down with the sword, and you deal a wicked blow to this thing. Like a huge gash opens up in its chest, and it like definitely sags and like "Rah!" It like yells at you, like looks fully very hurt, and you did a chunk of damage to this thing.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Anything else you want to do that turn, or can you do anything else?
Bonus action.
Yeah, I want to disengage.
Ooh.
How far can I go with disengage?
How much movement do you have left?
Oh, I used it all.
You could probably like
Go 5 feet?
disengage and like roll back just out of range, yeah. Or like disengage yeah, if you took the disengage, you could like roll back just a couple of feet and probably be at least a little bit out of range from it.
Wait,
For sure.
where did you start your turn? You were here, right?
Yeah.
So you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you got 10 feet of movement left. 1, 2.
Awesome. Sounds good. Up next, Belmagart.
That's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna ask it how it's feeling.
You doing okay, buddy? You wanna just throw in the towel?
Okay.
Do you need any help?
Coming up pretty quick, I will. We're gonna be doing some rolls.
I moved closer a little
Okay.
bit, and I'm gonna use a firebolt
Nice.
at it.
Ooh.
Perfect.
So I have to roll to see if I hit it.
This
Right.
shit might burn down without our help.
It's raining though, so it's okay. That's the wrong dice. Wait. Oh, it's right here. 7.
Oh, I thought it was a 1.
Do you add anything for your attack?
I don't think so.
So you should add your proficiency
Oh,
plus your charisma for your spell
yeah.
attack bonus.
I got 11.
Sweet. 11 hits this thing.
Yes.
Nice.
So you wind up and you throw this fireball at it. Which one are you aiming for? That one in front of Kriel?
Yeah, this
Okay, awesome.
buddy.
Thanks,
Sweet.
guys.
Sounds good. So
Some
you
seared
handily
eye.
hit this thing. And roll your damage. See what you do to it.
Oh wait, which one? A D10. Which one's a D10?
The one that has 10.
This one.
That's an 8. So
This one.
I think it's a 12. It's the other one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 7.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Okay, perfect. So this thing was already looking kind of on the verge of death, but you saw Elise run over there and swipe down with the sword. You take your fire and just throw that at this thing, and how do you want to finish it?
Nice.
Oh my god, it dies.
Boom.
What does a firebolt look like?
What is your
Yeah, what does your
whatever
firebolt look like?
It's red.
Okay.
I gotta write that down.
Where's it coming from?
My hands.
Okay.
It's coming out of my dong. That,
Like a fire hose?
Oh, that's the fog cloud.
and it just zigzags through the air and hits this thing right in the neck.
Awesome.
And its neck just goes.
Oh,
And it smells like, cooked flesh. There's some pepperonis in there.
little seafoody kinda.
Why the pepperonis in there? They have them for
I
lunch.
don't know.
Yeah, he was eating
Yeah.
pepperonis.
So you throw his
She was mid-snack when you were trying to kill him.
that fireball goes in its mouth and like a little bit kind of goes out through its gills. And
Oh!
then it like
I bet that
severs
looks
the
kinda
head and the head
Yeah.
splats on deck and the corpse just kind of falls backward.
And a little
into
bit of
the
it's
ocean.
cooked. And I put it in my pack.
Well, seafood. Yeah, awesome. So one of these guys is out of the
I
fight.
took it over.
Excellent job.
Bang.
No, never mind. What? I had a question, but it's fine.
Cool.
So far, the boat has done more damage to our shark than we have.
Yeah.
You guys will get there.
All right. So after Baumgart is the Adaro's turn, and one last creature is going to jump out of the sea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can this one be like an
flies
octopus?
out kind of right up there.
Can it be
Yeah,
an
sure, it could be octopus themed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, great. Now it gets 8 attacks.
It has 8 daggers. Each of them. Yeah.
What's the name of
Sounds
that
good.
guy from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Jack Sparrow.
No,
Never
the-
mind.
The captain?
Yeah.
Barbosa.
Davy Jones.
Davy
Yeah,
Jones.
Davy Jones.
Yeah, that's
What'd
a
you
good
say?
movie.
Captain Barbosa.
Davy
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was like, what is this?
What did you say?
I don't know. There's too long.
I watched that movie like 2 weeks ago. That's
Oh, I love it.
I love those movies. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Me too. I had a thing for, what's his name? Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
yeah, very.
Very nice.
Yeah. So you see this thing jump out of the ocean and kind of like climbs onto deck and lands on one of your extra ships and is ready to kind of step out.
You have
Jax,
extra
I'm gonna
ships?
need your hand, buddy.
Jax.
Need ya. Okay, so that one in the grease is gonna try and stand up.
Jax, grab me some veggie pizza.
Can it stand up, or is it just like permanently?
A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed or fall prone.
Thank you.
It turns into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. I think he can try to stand up,
Yeah. Okay.
but if he ends his turn in the grease, like it's rough, it's difficult terrain, and if he ends his turn there, then he needs to make another
And
dexterity
it was
saving
14 that it needed.
Like sucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay.
And so it's half its movement to stand up, and then double his movement to move 5 feet.
Okay. Okay. So it is gonna just barely stand up, like very much so, like clinging to the railing and like trying to climb itself forward, and really isn't looking to attack you guys besides getting out of this grease. So it like literally pulls itself along that outside railing and moves maybe a little bit towards the back of the ship. It can't go too far.
So like
Best.
this way.
Yeah, I think
So,
so.
do I get an attack of opportunity
Yeah, I think
with
you
my
guys
stupid
both-
little
yeah, you get a-
javelin?
you
And
get
he
a
was holding his action.
Yeah. So you.
So he goes
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Go for it.
Nice.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna just.
And this is
Yeah.
at advantage because Baron Bumbleton is
It's flanking.
Horrible fish creature, like
Forking.
fins coming out its back, like scales rippling.
That looks
and,
yummy. I just want to fillet that.
And it's just like claws.
Ooh,
its
that was a 3 until it hit the crack. It's a 19.
19.
Oh my god! Saved by the crack.
So that handily hits this thing. So you stab down at this horrible fish creature as it tries to escape. You want the curtains closed?
I know.
It's gonna get bad. We don't have curtains
I know.
or blinds.
Okay, I'm gonna bring a dowel rod and some fabric next time.
Sorry, I'm looking for.
Is that gonna help?
It's only gonna
you
get
like
worse.
hang from these water pipes and block the sun.
I can't even see anymore at this point.
You just give it up. It's fine.
You guys are like glowy lights.
Ethereal.
Very much.
It sets in about an hour.
Okay.
Okay, so it's
It'll
1d4.
go behind the building.
Nice.
2,
Awesome.
and I think.
You
Wait.
get to add your dexterity.
Yes, I do get to add my. So 4.
Do you get to add anything else because you're a monk? Or do you get to do 2 attacks because you're a monk?
I can do an. Oh, I can do a bonus action.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah! I don't
Oh, yeah.
want to rain on your parade, but when you're holding an action, you don't get to hold a bonus action. You don't get to hold your entire turn.
Oh.
It's just the action.
I will say you're coming up pretty close in the order, and I don't think it's going to get very far. So if you want to just do this little attack on it, you're going to get very soon the ability to take an attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you really not get a bonus action? When
You
you
can't hold a bonus action.
That's fair.
Unless the DM rules that you can hold a bonus action instead
I think she
of
does.
a regular
I
action,
think
but
we
it
should-
could
better.
only
I think I
be
need
one
to
or the
stop
other.
disobeying the rules.
It cannot. The rules say that whatever you say are the rules. But yeah, so you could either hold a action or a bonus action as a house rule, but the rules say you can only hold an action.
Yeah.
Some people say like, oh, if you would rather.
And it's
hold a
house
bonus
rules, so
action.
you gotta say.
The rules of this game change based on which location we're playing in.
That's an interesting way to play.
Oh yeah, house rules change every time.
But
Yeah.
if you
Only
use
if
your
you have a
action,
pool at your
at
house.
If I
two
host, I
attacks,
get
you
a swimming
second
speed
attack.
of like
Yes.
a million.
What
House
are you
rules.
doing?
Yeah.
We should bring out your baby pool
Lampo!
again.
Oh my god, he's being sacrificed! Oh, Rose, come here, bye-bye.
Oh no! So when you attack, you can only use your bonus action.
Come
for
here,
your second
bye-bye.
Oh, I forgot to learn some sea shanties on the piano.
All right, so now I get to take my attack of opportunity. I'm gonna try to poke it. Does it have a butt or a tail? It doesn't
Tail.
matter.
Oh,
Give it a butt.
give it a thick ass. Those things clap with every walk.
Oh my
The
god.
opposite one does.
7.
Is this
7
hentai?
Yeah.
It's
7 is
got
not
8
it.
Do I
butt cheeks
have
instead of 8
advantage
tentacles.
because Baron Bumbleton was technically flanking? Okay. That's better. 18.
Yeah, definitely.
All
Roll
right.
your damage.
A d6. Which is 4 minus 1.
Minus?
3.
Yeah, it's a strength-based weapon.
How much strength do you have?
Minus 1.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you meant by it. Just, okay.
So
yeah.
3 damage.
Awesome. Okay. You see that after you two have made these attacks, it's looking pretty beat up. It's like slipped and grazed. It's like crawling its way across the deck, but it's definitely like bristling and still trying to kill you guys.
So it's oiled and salted.
Yes.
Ready for the fight.
It's really ready for a flambe kind of thing.
I have an herbalism
Does anyone
kit.
have tequila?
I might have some basil and
Oh, yeah, okay.
paprika.
Neato. That is Grill's turn, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, are you gonna get us?
Okay.
I thought you were.
So we've got these
No, I
two.
can get
I'm sorry, babe, but I
Put his iPad down.
can't see what's going on. Okay, I'm here. And we've got these two dudes. This one, I'm going to let those guys handle that one. I'm going to go... Where am I going to go? Oh, okay. I'm going to... Can I jump? Can
Yeah,
I
I'm
jump
It's fine.
Up there?
up there?
No. Do you have a jump of 20? I wonder. Let's see.
Oh, I can use the spell to jump up there.
Blast you! Blast you!
Yeah,
Blast you!
sneezes.
Blast you!
Whoa, dude, you're cursed. I can do jump.
You could try, what are you hoping to do? Because you could just
Yeah, what
probably
is your
use your
point?
movement up there if you wanted.
Well, I just want to jump up there, and then I kind of want to do the same thing where I like leap off and dig myself apart and go like that again.
Okay.
You know what? Change my mind already. Because that look, you did not have confidence
Well,
in my
here's
abilities.
the thing. I'm just thinking, you have, it's, I think it would take,
Isn't jump an action to cast?
it is an action.
So then you would not be able to
But
attack.
I think if you did your movement, you could probably get up there. Because it's difficult terrain to climb up the rigging. So it'll be half your movement speed. 5, 10,
Okay.
15.
I don't know what you mean.
You could get like most of the way up the rigging. I don't think you could get all the way to the top. If
Did
you
you
wanted to
snap
get
at
a
him?
shot.
No.
Was I snapped at?
Yeah.
No.
I'm absolutely not bringing you.
No, I was not. I was just trying to get you to look up.
I know that's snapping at people.
I think that's worse.
Get your attention.
So if you wanted to,
Stop, brown boy!
No! If I would have done it like that, then I didn't mean it like that.
Well, either way, I'm still not bringing you.
Yeah, Jack. I'm just kidding.
Please don't let him touch
ask
them.
Kyle to bring you this.
I think if you used all of
No,
your
I'm
movement,
not serious.
if you used your movement, you could get 15 feet up into the rigging.
Is that your first sip and you've
These are-
already...
It didn't even make it into my mouth.
If I wanted to move my movement.
If you wanted to use your movement to get up into the rigging,
If
you could
you
take
want,
an
anyway.
action after that.
Are those
Okay, can I use my
regular
movement to get up here
brownies?
then?
No.
Okay, and then my action would be.
I'm
I
glad
don't,
that
well, like,
you
what would I
know
do?
that.
Matter.
Because
Can I
really
jump
love brownies.
on him? Jump attack again, like I did before.
15 acrobatics.
15 acrobatics.
Like very low.
20!
Roll it again.
Nice.
No!
Okay, 20. You did it.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then do I roll for damage?
So roll your attack. Oh, hold on. Was that
1.
Yeah. So that
Can I roll that one
hold on
again?
a second. That 20 that you rolled,
Yeah.
that was your athletics check to see if you could jump down and hit this guy with your sword.
Oh, never mind. So that didn't matter.
Yep. So you super crit on hitting this guy with your sword.
'Kay.
So I will let you roll with advantage to attack.
Perfect. So I get to roll it again.
Nice.
You're gonna roll your d20 twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
4?
Not good.
Who's the higher number?
13.
Yeah. Okay. Already
Nice.
hit. So you fly out of the air so dramatically with the sword, like ready to hit it.
You
and
learn from your mistakes.
yeah, you
Yeah.
timed the wave just quite right. Yeah, okay.
Calculated.
So you hit and you no, you didn't crit. Just kidding. So you hit. What's your damage?
Now I roll the d6.
Yeah.
4!
Nice.
You can add
Plus
4.
nothing.
dexterity? It's a dexterity level?
Yeah, you get to add your dexterity to
It's
it,
0.
which is 0.
4.
4 damage. All right. And this is to our bite guy, which you have not quite met yet. Very interesting.
Our
The bite guy?
guy?
Okay.
What? Like,
Hold on. 4 damage.
Street Sharks.
He was bitten, and that's how he turned into it.
Does anybody else here remember the show Street Sharks?
No,
I
we weren't
remember
born
the
in the
cartoon.
40s.
I remember the cartoon.
Back in my day, there was a show about shark humans on the streets called Street Sharks.
Sweet.
Street
Okay.
sharks?
Yeah.
Jax, I
Wonderful.
Wonderful. My phone. I need
Is
to
that
look
West
this
Side
up.
Story? The sharks
Hey,
and the
look
jets?
Not quite as
So
cool.
Street sharks.
I've played that in band, and it's just like permanently in my head now.
I know.
The mambo.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Bup,
Okay.
bup, 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 bup. Georgia Drum.
That's your turn,
Yeah.
my dear. Azareth is up next.
I fell asleep, yeah.
Wait,
Your
what?
turn. Azareth.
My turn. Okay.
You've got this horrible, like very mutilated looking shark thing just kind of climbing in front of you.
I want to finish this fucker off.
Yeah, do it. Roll your attack.
And wait, hold on. Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot to move my. Oh my god, because I'm. Yeah.
Oh, I rolled.
Do you have?
5.
I rolled a 5.
I
Is
think,
Baron?
yeah, you're gonna get flanking, so you roll with advantage.
Oh god. 13.
13. Yeah, that hits. Okay, perfect.
Cool.
Roll your damage.
I'm gonna stab it again.
Okay.
With a toothpick.
Excellent.
3 with then 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 5. 7.
Okay.
7
Awesome.
damage.
And this
Finish
time you
this
have.
thing.
Finish it
nice.
off.
Finish it.
Finish it! I'm decapitating it.
Oh.
Decapitation.
Okay. Perfect. All
Or
right,
just
walk me through it.
through the
Play
throat.
just through the throat.
Just through the throat. I see it hanging onto the railing, and I just see its neck, and I'm like, ugh! I throw out some lunge towards it, and just straight through the neck.
Brutal. So good. So good. Love it. That thing collapses to the deck. And you've got the makings of a mighty fine meal.
The sun's gonna be down soon.
Sweet. Bromlin,
God,
your
about
turn.
40 minutes.
Unless you
Wait,
have a
can
bonus action?
I
Yeah.
want to just move towards over yonder.
Yeah, do it. Do it, do
And
it, do it.
Right here. Yeah, right there is
Perfect.
great.
Excellent.
Ah! Baron Bumbledon, forward! And I'm gonna rush this guy.
Really?
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him with my javelin again because
Ooh.
I'm out of good options. Did not think this one through.
No.
15.
15 plus that's 16 to hit.
Okay, yeah, definitely hits.
Okay, and then 6 minus 1 is a 5.
Okay.
That's still pretty good.
Awesome.
And then Baron Bumbleton is gonna buzz his way on up, and he can fly at 30, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll be back there.
Okay, gorgeous.
And he's gonna do his little shooty shot.
Perfect.
So his head's gonna open up, and a little arcane cannon's gonna come out and go. Pew. So that's 8.
Plus.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So
No,
it
that's with the plus 4.
shoots this thing, and you see this horrible creature in front of you. It's got like 8 legs, all just kind of wiggling around, and the body is kind of hard to define. It just kind of looks a little funky. And he shoots this little thing, and it just misses through the tentacles as it kind of like wiggles out of the way.
We might have to recalibrate later. I set him up for land, not sea battle.
Perfect. All right, our crew is going to roll, unless there's anything else you want to do.
That's all I got.
Wait, oop. That didn't count.
Poop.
Ooh, nope. Rolled high, 18, not quite enough. So the crew, again, is like most of the way through pulling the sail in, and the wind catches it and just knocks it out.
That's
of
gotta
their
be
hands.
bad for morale.
It's gotta be really bad for morale. You're so right. They're all a little bit sad now.
Pizza party.
Yeah, so it furls the sail out again, and the ship lurches in another weird direction. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw and let me know if you get less than a 10?
4.
I got a 3.
You got a 3?
I got
Yeah.
a 10.
I rolled a 10, but I got a 12.
Rolled a, I
What
rolled a
about you,
10.
Elise?
I got a 9.
Okay.
That's not
Great.
bad.
that's not
Even I got
bad.
3 and 4.
To making.
I know.
We're still on 10.
So you 3 all get knocked off your feet and slide towards the edge of the ship. And
This
you
edge?
Yeah.
I'm already at the
Yeah,
edge.
to the, like the far left edge. But you fall to your feet and slam into it, and you all take
No.
3 points of damage.
I'm down to
as you
7.
just get smacked in the head by the railing.
I'm down to 7.
What?
There.
Oh God, it's just me. He has 8 daggers.
Davy Jones.
So, Creola, you're prone. Bumagurt, you're prone as well.
Oh no.
And then
You gone.
okay, sounds good. Up next is Elise. You can spend half of your movement to stand up if you wish.
Can I attack from
The ground.
the ground?
I
Like,
think
can I
it's
shoot
a
it?
disadvantage, isn't it? If you're prone. Prone.
Attacking while prone.
Yeah, let me see
That
here.
is.
A stupid idea? Is that what you're saying?
You can get a mouthful
roll
of.
twice and take
That
the
is a
lesser?
rule
That's
that I do
stupid.
not know. Conditions. Petrified. Paralyzed.
I mean, I'm not going to, but
You
Good to know.
you could. I mean, if you're doing a ranged attack like with a bow, I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I'm not
that would-
seeing anything. Prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls.
oh, well,
Yep.
I guess I'll
So you
stand
could go
up.
with a disadvantage, or you could, yeah.
I'll just stand up.
Sure, you stand up.
Okay.
You're
I'm
here.
already standing up.
Yep. Okay, I got you.
Okay, so you're still pretty close to this thing, all things considered. You might be able to hit it with a ranged attack.
This guy, right?
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Oh, you just kicked me
You
to the side.
leap over it. Excellent.
You like
Thanks,
take a
yeah.
step off of him.
I'm gonna remember this.
Push the face in.
I'm gonna shoot with my short bow.
Awesome. Make an attack roll.
It would be at disadvantage if you did that because you moved within his melee range.
You could attack right now if you wanted to. And you would, I think you would get sneak attack. 'cause
Punch him in the
Strong
face.
is
Yeah.
Just
too,
punch him in
so.
the face.
You could stab him now and be at advantage, or you could shoot him without being next to him and be at advantage. But if you shoot him now, you will be at disadvantage.
Because you're like you're so close to the
You-
bow, you're gonna be
This
like.
is what this is what you
Okay,
did.
okay,
to
okay,
show you
okay,
in
okay.
real life.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
You had your bow
You're like
here, and you walked up and you're like, now I'm going to shoot you. So you're here. Shoot here.
Or stab.
It's the
Whatever you want to do.
sun.
Yeah, it does it to you, huh?
Yeah.
Would you like me to move your blood pressure over? Or are you going to do
no.
a melee attack?
Yeah, let's yeah. No, I'll use my sword then.
This is making me nervous. I don't know why.
I'm just going to put this
So
in.
now you
That's
have
what I had to
advantage.
walk my
Yeah,
ass
no,
up
I'll
into.
do yeah.
It's
You're done with this?
so funny that literally last turn you tried to stab him from 20 feet away. And now you're trying to shoot him from point blank.
What can I say?
What kind of rope?
So what are you doing?
You have all of these. You're the most versatile as far as range goes.
I know.
And being able to deal a ton
I
of
know.
damage.
I just want to
And
do
you're doing it
things.
backwards.
No, I'm gonna stab him
Perfect.
with my sword.
Use your sneak attack too.
Yeah, I'm using my sneak attack.
Okay.
11
Taco,
Plus.
can you please bring me some brownie?
plus 14.
Just like a little tiny, like small, way smaller than the.
Me too.
15 plus
the time
17.
The time I did it.
17.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
hits.
Woo, woo.
That's insane.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I put the plate away.
Plate
1,
is right there.
Well,
7 plus 4 is 11.
Ooh, finish it.
Oh yeah.
Finish him!
Okay.
This thing rolls on deck, doesn't even get a single action.
We have had enough.
Enough of this guy.
This guy's look here.
Down. Yes.
Right in there. Excellent. You slice this thing right in half. Fish guts everywhere. It's like you get
so
caviar.
Ooh.
Yeah, sweet. Sounds good. As you slice this thing in half, the corpse falls back into the sea, and you guys are all able to kind of pull yourselves together, get the fish bits, climb up into the rigging, and
Wait,
pull
I have a
us in.
question.
Yeah, what do you got?
Can I keep the beak from the octopus?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Ooh.
Where do you have to find the beak from the
Can I-
octopus? You'll never know.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah, so you grab that, absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
100%.
Oh wait, wrong. That. Sorry,
Oh.
that's Hunter's dirty plate. Anyway.
Oh, thank
Sorry.
you. Thank
Sweet.
you.
So we are officially out of combat.
Oh,
Surprise!
It was a terrible. Yeah, you should get that right now.
Sweet.
I'll have to practice. I think I have maybe a more sturdy design might.
I run to the crew and I start helping them.
Perfect, yeah. You are all able to climb into the rigging and help them out, and with everybody helping, you're able to pull it together and not have to worry too much, and eventually the storm seems to fade. Move into a nice, just like, calm sea as night falls all the way.
Why'd the storm pass up?
Yeah.
Like, where'd it go?
Oh.
How bizarre.
Oh.
What?
Okay. Oh no.
Is this just the eye of the storm?
Shit. We haven't even met the big boss yet.
Yeah. So,
That was too
storm kind of goes away, you're able to tuck in for the night, heal back up to full, and in the morning, as you kind of arrive to this little town, you pull into the port of Riverford. You've arrived! Despite everything.
We did
Do I
it.
have a long rest also?
Yeah, long rest.
Wonderful.
Fully long rest.
Refresh.
Riverford.
You know, if you guys order curtains at like 3 in the morning and spend enough money on them, there's a chance you can get them all for free.
Yeah.
Have Boone
Just
buy
a
you
note.
curtains.
Yeah.
He knows how to.
You could fund
cheat
an
the
entire
system.
D&D campaign.
We had curtains in our bedroom.
Yeah.
That would not help out here, though.
Let's play in your bedroom.
Go sit on the bed. Just like, kind of hang out. I need stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this so I can see you guys better too. But yeah,
Hold it above you.
is this good?
What pen?
Better.
Okay, good.
Much better.
So as you arrive to the town of Riverford,
Oh no! I was looking directly at it.
oh no, yeah. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do before like starting to disembark? You've kind of
Can I make a Belgian waffle first?
yeah, definitely for sure.
Can I find?
Belgian?
Yeah, Belgium
there
is
a
now
I want to go find the little
canonized.
pirates room.
Yeah,
Belgium is now canonized.
yeah, Belgium is part of this campaign.
Do you have a waffle maker?
Yeah, do we have a waffle maker on
Walk me
board?
through exactly how you make the waffle.
They had one.
They had presses.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Over an open fire.
Hunter is
I love it.
proficient in Belgian waffles.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm so sorry you're staring
It's
directly into
it's
this
fine.
thing.
It's fine.
Do I have time to do a little bit of tinkering?
Yeah, I think so.
I
And
would
your
like
javelin?
to take a like a wineskin
Sure.
and like maybe
Like a
modify the
I'll sing
drinking
a condom.
apparatus so that
Finally make
it
your
would
funnel
make kind of a weird noise. So if you filled it up with air and then compressed it quickly, and then go
So it's like a whoopee cushion kind of.
yeah.
Excellent. I love that. Wonderful. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you have a, does it do anything?
I
or is
have
it
a
just
whoopee cushion.
Okay.
Just embarrasses the crap out of whoever.
What does it look like as you're trying out your different heads on there and you're like kind of sitting on it?
There's some. I'm doing it alone in a small compartment in the.
There's
belly
just a
of the
crate
ship.
that
And
Perfect.
there's
farting noises
people
keep coming
trying
out
to
of.
sleep outside of it. I'm sure.
So good.
Who seem concerned for my health and well-being.
I didn't think the
Your
food
gut
was that
health.
weird. Did you think the seafood
It's the
was
calamari.
so good? Excellent. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah. That's working well.
Ooh, not so much. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Great. I will add a whoopee cushion to my inventory.
Yeah, do it. Works for me. Can't wait to see how this comes up.
I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but
You know,
I'm gonna find a way.
I'm excited. Yeah. So we'll roll into Riverford. Annabeth takes a second and she finds you. It's like, oh, thank you so much for helping right at the start with getting that sail pulled in. That was quite helpful.
Thank you.
You did pretty much jump off immediately after, but it was
It fell.
it was
Flat on your
it was
face.
really quite helpful.
I just gathered my inner Annabeth.
Yeah.
I just went for it.
Yeah, love it. Excellent.
Thank you for teaching me your ways of badassery.
Yeah.
And if you could just, if I could just get that on paper, have you sign it, send it to my dad.
Are you looking for validation from your father?
Just, yeah. If you could just show it to Goblin.
Daddy B.
I think he already knows.
Daddy B.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. So the crew really appreciates all your help with that, and the fact that only one of them got murdered instead of several
All
of them.
Yeah.
So that's good. Taking out that guy.
We can
with the
hire
spear
someone at
first
the
was
port. Take the
Wait,
place.
is the spear
Replacement.
still on the deck?
Is the what?
Is the spear still on the deck with the dude? Can we take the spear?
Yeah, you can take the spear.
I want to take the spear.
Sure. All right. Add a spear to your inventory.
While I'm tinkering my whoopee
Yeah.
cushion,
Okay.
Do I get a roll?
Bomblegart's
A little bit less. It's just gonna
enchantment
be us
on
talking
his
for a little
shirt
bit.
fades away, and so it will no longer ask him to not.
Good thing I haven't gotten hit yet.
Right.
I don't want that to
Um,
be publicly known.
But the whoopee cushion, I can make it emit a magical odor, and I would like it to be a stinky fart.
Yes. Yes. So good. Classic.
Or it could be a visual effect.
Why not both?
Can it be both?
It can be both.
I would like it to just behind the person who has sat on it, just a little bit of brown will appear.
Oh, that's classic. I love that. So good. Excellent.
Brown wouldn't be concerning. Green would be concerning.
Just yeah. I think either would be concerning if you sat down on a chair and shut yourself.
Yeah. Sounds good. So, as we pull into port, you notice there's a couple other ships kind of docked. It's not very busy. There's like 4, maybe other ships there. And the crew kind of looks at you guys and they're like, right. Do you want us to stay on the ship and repair everything from the storms, or do you need anything in particular from town we can get for you? Where are we going next, I suppose you should ask, so we can prepare for that.
They're asking, the crew's asking us?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. We're at Riverford,
Yeah.
which is the place with the cults.
Yeah, we want to
On
find
our
it.
way to somewhere else, which is the place on the map.
Isle of
We're
Reyes.
staying on the boat and the crew is going into town?
No, the
the
crew
crew
is
will
gonna.
stay.
The crew's gonna we're gonna repair the ship, all the damages,
Oh.
but we'll stock up on food
Yes.
and ale and such.
Do you know anything about force shields?
About force shields?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe so. I myself am a sailor. I'm not a very
What's a force
educated
shield?
man.
I was just thinking, we could put a force shield around our ship.
I like that idea. Just, do you have any canonical evidence to back it
Absolutely not.
up? What is this force shield made out of?
It is made out of a force.
It's made of dark matter.
Do you have any spells or anything?
None to back this
Okay.
up with. I was just. You asked if we needed anything.
Yeah,
I was
sure.
just checking to see if there was.
Right. Okay. If I see anything force shield related, I think I'll try and pick it up.
That
pick it up
sounds
for
like
you.
a great idea.
Cool.
Maybe we can work on
Yeah,
something.
I'm in. Whatever that means. Cool. You guys are the captain, I guess. So.
I'm not in charge. I'm just the idea man.
Annabeth gives you a thumbs up in the corner. Yeah. Yeah.
You're thinking smart, honey.
I've seen.
Doing good.
I do love your enthusiasm.
I have so much gumbo.
That's all you need. Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Love me a good gumbo. You get the shrimp in there, the spices. Ooh.
The andouille sausage.
Andouille.
Andouille
Yeah.
sausage.
So are we headed anywhere particular next?
I don't really know what's going
That
on.
you want us to know
Is
about?
there a local library?
Probably.
Library?
It's a pretty good sized town. It's definitely not as big as Duran
The
was.
size of Sioux Falls.
So any library would like have average things, but you don't think you're maybe gonna find anything too out of the ordinary there.
Okay.
Does Jenka have a branch?
Jane,
Oh my God,
she,
yeah.
she just works there. She's not
Oh,
an
okay.
owner.
See, but libraries are always great sources of information, but not
That's true.
necessarily in a book. And
Ooh,
so
right.
in Riverford, that's where people are disappearing.
Yeah.
So I want to go and try to get information.
Okay.
And that's why I want to go to the library, because we had such great luck at the library last time.
Well, wait, is
so-
there a sheriff? Who's in charge of this town? A
Well, we
mayor?
could probably find out at the library.
Yeah.
Oh, fine,
Yeah.
well, guys, we're going to the library.
Sure. Yeah. So they're like, okay, we'll just stock up on anything. We're not going anywhere too cold or anything like that. So,
Yeah, we're
don't
on
need winter coats.
the island of
Mora.
no,
Mora.
that's where we came from.
What? We're headed towards
I knew it. We were
the
up
southern
stone.
coast of Byrell.
Byrell. Isn't there a glacier there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
God.
Yeah, I need a coat.
Can we pay for can we get some money to pay for some winter clothing then at least? That's
Yeah,
just
ask
expensive.
Ask
Brambleton.
Ask Daddy Bramble.
As captain, I think we deserve a cut
I think
to be able to afford clothes appropriate to the
think he-
situation you're putting us in.
you have
Go get yourself some LL Bean.
with the way you handled that sale. I think you guys have earned at least staying warm with our adventures.
Good.
So
If I'm a tiefling, do I automatically have like warm blood so I don't get cold?
I'm a
I
dragon, so I
don't
can go.
think so, but I don't
what
know.
would I think? What would Brambleton think that warm clothes for the crew?
Probably
would
for the whole
cost?
crew, including you guys, probably be like 50 gold.
50.
Yeah.
I will give him 50 gold.
Right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, if there's any left over, it's all yours. Oh. Okay. But
Some of y'all gonna be naked. Perfect. Yeah. Anything else you want to do with the crew, or just kind of set out into town? They're gonna do their own thing while you guys do whatever you do.
I would like to find a local zoo and see if they're hiring.
Okay.
I can be any animal they want.
Sure. Okay. So we'll jot that down. Okay.
I want to make some money.
So you walk off the ship onto the deck, and you see kind of a nice little scene. There's a deck, a bunch of boats parked.
I love how it was just always trying to find like a permanent occupation.
It's really
Not permanent.
You
just
currently
while
have
I'm in
3
town.
jobs.
Well, obviously, if I'm going to be out of town, I no longer work there.
have any
These are
of
just
them
like I'm
actually
not
made you
signed
any
on.
money yet?
Yes, I have 100 and some gold on me now.
Yeah, but was that because you got hired, or was
No.
that because you
But I made
your
money.
way.
But I
fraudulently
made money.
stole-
But I made money. But I made money.
Right, maybe let's lean in more into the fraud part.
I'm making money, honey.
A little
I'm getting
away from the
paid.
permanent occupation.
I'm getting paid.
Crime always.
Yeah.
You're not paying me.
Right,
I'm
right, right.
Crap. So as you walk onto this dock, you look over to the side, and there's this nice like cliff side, and you see this really cool intricate structure that kind of looks like a crane, and it's like lowering a big block of stone
Is that the
onto a
library?
ship. And you see that there's a lot of like stonework buildings around when you get off of the gangplanks of the dock. Like all of the buildings seem to be made of this nice grays and browns and black stones and
Mining
nice
must be big.
slate roof. And as you walk further kind of into
You're a
town,
rock gnome.
you see that the streets are like
You're rocks.
nicely mosaic
Stones,
and kind of
rocks.
paved with this really just pretty pattern. And as you're walking off the boardwalk into town a little bit, you see this like little message board almost thing, and you see 2 people standing in front of it, and one of them seems to be attaching a poster to this board, and they kind of like lean into each other and seem to be crying a little bit before eventually walking off.
It's a
And
missing.
I would like to look at the message.
I would also.
Yeah,
Yes.
can
Wait,
we
what
go look
kind
at
of
the
what kind of
message
town is
board?
this? It's just another
it's
fishing
just
town.
it's just a smaller town. They have exports is their main thing, and they seem to be exporting stone.
Okay.
Yeah, so you approach this message board. It's got these nice wooden beams and a thatch roof on top, and has this area where there's it's just covered in like missing person posters, and it's got sketches of people and like verbal descriptions, and like some of them seem to be kind of old, and
I'm
some of
just
them are
thinking
like
the wanted poster for Shrek.
yes, exactly that. Shrek is on it canonically. Yeah, and like you see some that like really look weather worn. They're old, they're beat up, and then there's like some brand new, fresh ones. Like there's a lot of people that seem to have gone missing, and not really any of them that have been found.
Is there contact information?
Yeah, there's a couple of like,
Okay.
find me in this side street in the square, and
Are there any names that we recognize?
roll a investigation check for me.
So bad.
Do any of them seem to have anything in common based on
6.
just what I can see?
They all seem to be a little bit older. Like, there's no children that are missing. It's like
got a 12.
teenagers
I
and
rolled an
above. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 8, 12.
I got 12.
Any of you else looking investigation?
Oh yeah.
You two don't see any names that you know. You don't, there's
I don't
kind of
really.
like
I've
too
never
many.
really met anybody. I met
Yeah.
Horn.
Exactly. Yeah, there's like
Go.
3 cumulative people that you know,
Yeah.
including these guys.
Investigation.
Yeah.
I think that's 18.
Okay. Yeah, you search through these posters and you
Nope,
feel
it's
very
16.
confident that you don't really know any of these people, and you like look through them pretty thoroughly, and you get the gist that it's all people who are at least teenagers and older, all different like elves and dwarves and like men and women and anything else, and just like everybody seems to be a part of this group. It's not
So
any
there's
sort
no
of
pattern.
Do
Yeah,
they
it's
look
just kind of
like
people.
high society kind of people, or like
Disheveled.
You don't see any nobles on there, but that might be just purely because there's only a couple of nobles in this city, and there's far more common folk than there are nobles. But as you guys are standing looking at this board, investigating it, this elven woman walks up to you guys, and she appears to be, a little bit older, like middle-aged, and she's got like reddish hair, and she's wearing a nice green cloak and just well-dressed. Like, she looks like she makes some money, and she's carrying a little basket that's full of like fist and smaller sized stones of a bunch of different colors.
fists.
And
Basket of fists. You want another sandwich, kids?
That took a sharp turn.
there's a couple of fingers in there too.
Ooh, bones. Bones.
Bones? There's meat on them still, but you could fix
Clean
that.
that off. No crabs.
Yeah.
Tom
And she
will
kind
help
of
in
looks
a
up to
second.
you. She walks up to you and she's like, have you seen any of them on there? Any of those guys?
No.
No?
No,
So sorry.
we're from out of town.
We just got here.
just passing through?
Right.
But
We will help you. I guess.
adventurers always looking to solve people's problems for
A coin.
a coin
Okay.
or a
Or
couple
two.
of coins.
Maybe one of
One or two coins. Guys, we got her.
They call us the Brambleton Brigade, and
Okay.
if you have
He calls
any-
us the Brambleton Brigade.
if
Do you have anyone?
I put my
that you
hat
know
on
this board?
the Brambleton hat.
Yeah. You see her kind of
I
like
look
reach
at
out
Hamilton and be like,
and
stop
like
telling
touch
people
her
our
hand to
fucking
one person on there. Like, just kind of like
telling
strokes
people
the
we're
face
friends.
of drawing
That's the
of
gimmick.
an
That's
elven
how we get
man.
money. We're earning
Kind of
renown.
the same age as her, like dark brown,
Won't be
tousled
wanted
hair,
if
nice like curly.
Yet.
And he's like, she's like, yes, my husband disappeared a few weeks ago, and I haven't seen him since then. And I was just, since you guys are out of town, I was hoping you might have seen
Have you been
some
getting?
of them.
You been having problems at home?
My husband disappeared
s-
Did, maybe
weeks
he.
ago.
Maybe he just left.
There's a lot of missing people over here. What's going on?
Fine. If I knew, there wouldn't be as many people missing, I guess. But it's been happening for quite some time. It really has.
How long?
Upwards of around a year. So
Oh my
maybe
God.
maybe more. We didn't notice quite at first, and she kind of like looks over her shoulder a little bit, and it's like, would you guys want to talk about this a little bit more, somewhere more private, perhaps?
The zoo.
The zoo, we're a rock-based industry, so a museum
So a rock
is-
zoo.
We don't have any zoos that I'm aware of, but I could take you back to my shop, and I could have a little conversation if you
Sorry.
wanted.
Can we
Yes.
Yeah.
do like a vibe check on her?
Sure, do an insight check.
I trust
Vibe
her.
check.
I
Vibe
trust her.
check.
I
But-
trust her completely.
Guess
I got
it.
it.
I don't. I've got a 5.
I got 4.
In that moment that you saw her kind of like stroking the face of
She-
her husband, like you really knew that.
And
like,
she kind of flashes a handful of candy at me. I trust her.
yeah, a little handful of candy.
Candy.
And they're labeled not drugs.
Just got a white band around the corner.
But you feel pretty good about trusting her.
All right.
Yeah. She seems like someone who's just desperately missing the person that she loves and is doing anything that she can to find it.
Should we go?
I
with her?
tell her
Yes.
you can borrow Tom for just a little bit,
Who's Tom?
and he just pops his head out of my like jacket, and he cocks his head like.
Doesn't he have a wheelchair?
He's got 2 peg legs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say roll a disadvantage because he's like a raccoon that you're pulling out of your backpack,
No, he just
but he's
popped-
cute as hell.
He's cute as hell.
So advantage. So roll a flat persuasion for me.
He's helped me in times of trouble. What are you doing?
I'm making sure that
Yeah,
you have the right
I'm
thing.
gonna.
You're not proficient in persuasion, are you?
15.
Oh, nice.
Do you add anything to it?
What about charisma?
Are you asking or telling?
I don't know. So she kind of like, is that Tom? And she like scratches
Yeah,
his little
uh-huh.
head.
And he goes,
what a cutie. Ah, okay, right. Okay. Do you want to? Let's get out of here. This is a sad place. Take you to my shop and tell you a little bit about what's going on if you're curious to find
Yeah.
out.
Okay, and then Tom just like jumps out and he goes. He's just sitting on the
In the
shoulder.
basket as well.
Yeah, in the basket.
Basket
just,
of
like-
hands.
He's picking me out a good one.
Yeah. So you kind of follow her deeper into the town, and it just seems to get progressively nicer. And like the streets are paved with rocks and nice mosaic patterns, and the houses are all stone. And
Like casita in Encanto.
a little bit, yeah. But you notice the streets kind of spiral inward, which is just really fun. It's just a fun thing.
Cool.
Like it's a gently curving street everywhere you go, and she kind of walks for a couple minutes and
Statue.
pulls into this little town. This little
I want to check and see if
Sure.
we're being like followed or if
Sure.
people are looking at us weird.
yeah, roll a persuade or in perception check.
Always
Took a
so
little bit.
worried about appearance. This one.
Perception. Oh, why am I looking for stuff? Oh, that's still a 13.
Sure. You look behind you, and the only people you see are like dock workers going about their business. There's maybe a couple people who have noticed you guys, but you know they know this woman to be a person who sells items, and it's not uncommon for somebody to try and pander to get their goods sold. You know, like, hey, I make cool things, buy my stuff. So it's like nobody really takes particular notice of you.
Yes.
You don't seem like you're being followed. And eventually she pulls you into this little shop.
What does she sell?
Yeah, so she pulls open this door and you notice this like intricately carved red granite archway that's just got neat little roses and like vines carved into the stone. And as she opens the door and brings you all in, you see the shop is just filled with really nice carved pieces of stone, like carved into statues and crystals and inlaid into pieces of silver jewelry. And it's just really, she seems to be a master craftsman and is just like making really neat carved stone bits. And there's like portraits of people and neat bracelets with,
And she's a human.
she's an elf.
Elf. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't.
What's her name?
Oh, Jasper is her name.
Jasper.
Yeah.
The friendly ghost.
That's Casper.
Jasper's
from
the friendly ghost.
The
who
dog
has too
park.
many genes.
Twilight. Isn't Jasper in Twilight? Isn't he one of the
Sure.
Yes.
Jasper?
I could see it.
Jasper, the friendly lady.
Yeah. And she goes to the back of the shop, kind of behind the storefront, and you see there's a workshop back there, and there seems to be two halves And there's a stone working place and like a metal working place. And there's 2 benches that are sat right next to each other, and like 2 coasters to put mugs, and like it seems like 2 people are used to working together to make the shop operate. And like
Does she have any kids?
no, not that you can see. And she puts a kettle on and just starts making y'all some tea. And she just, so what did you come here for these people, or what are you doing in Riverford?
We are here investigating the disappearance of some known offenders. Sorry, we're watching SV. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Detective Olivia Benson.
And like her back is turned to you, so like she's just kind of talking, and like
Tom's on her shoulder.
Yeah, a little cutie. Yeah. Yeah. So you heard about these people going missing, then?
Yes.
And we're here to help.
Here to help. Do you think
What can you tell us about your husband? Where was he last time you saw him?
She just like takes a second and like is really sad for a second.
Where were you?
Guys, and puts these cups out, and
It's always the spouse.
my husband, he disappeared in the middle of the night, from what I can tell. He
From your house?
we went to bed, closed the shop up, went to bed, and he wasn't there when I woke up in the morning, and he wouldn't leave me. I know he wouldn't. We were happy. We were so happy.
I say we go to the last known whereabouts of suspect.
Well, we're here.
No,
The bedroom? You want to go to the bedroom?
let's go investigate. Did he climb out a window? Did he take the stairs? Was he under a trance? Did he just get up on his
Do you
own?
truly think you can find him?
Lady, I don't know.
No.
I truly know that we can try.
We can do
Thank
our
you.
best.
You know, that's more than most people have done for us, so I'm grateful for your offer, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
Jasper, you looked a little nervous out
Oh yeah, what's up with that?
being out in the town. Could you maybe tell me why?
Yeah,
Who do you know here?
after, with all these disappearances going on, most people tend to be traveling in groups now, and it's, people seem to think that being alone walking is unsafe, and it's just me in this house, and my neighbors are doing their own thing, and I don't have any kids, and so it's just, there are people disappearing in this town. It's not safe to be walking alone, and so I was just very afraid.
Has everyone been disappearing at night, like without any signs of violent kidnapping?
It seems to be, of the couple of people that I've talked to, it just happens seemingly at random. I was talking to a family whose father ran ahead into an alley, and in the heartbeat that it took for them to chase him into that alley was gone as well. It seems to be happening at all hours of the day, but the key is just that it's any time, and there's no trace of them, and there's no reason for it. Not that I can find out.
Time loop.
It's Hinder's time.
I said to myself.
Wait, we haven't got there yet. Just kidding.
It's what?
Anyway.
Fucking wheel.
I missed it.
Right. Did you know Steve has read Wheel of Time?
Which Steve? Oh yeah,
Jerking
Steve.
off Steve.
Steve,
What?
the D&D guy,
Yeah.
Steve.
Off, Steve.
That's
The
fine.
D&D Wheel of Time, it really just overlaps a lot.
I'm,
that what we
I'm,
call
I'm
it?
sorry.
You.
I'm
That's so fun.
jerking off.
Well, I guess he wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't jerking off?
Right.
So there's
It's
a guy.
a physical impossibility, but
He has no arms?
no.
Listen, it's even worse, and Boone will tell you about
Oh,
it.
you know what? I
He's
got
seen
him
it
with the
up
other
close.
day. He was like, well, I was in his room because he's not allowed to have female nurses anymore.
Oh, there's a patient.
Tell us why.
Did somebody cut his dick off?
Oh.
Well,
I wish they would.
Bit it off.
no. Yeah.
Okay, just tell the whole
Gorilla
story.
gripped it
God,
off.
can tell us something.
I was in his room the other day, and he was watching this commercial, and he's like, there are just some things you hear that you just can't help but just go, ugh.
whenever you hear them. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, that commercial, they just said genital warts. And I was like, oh yeah, it's like gangrenous scrotum, because that's what he has.
Classic.
So he had a device.
Chastity belt?
No, it's a.
So it's like
a
saran
wound
wrap with a
vac.
vacuum.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like foam sucking out all of the discharge.
No, thank you, sir.
With a Foley catheter coming out of just this big block of foam and plastic and rubber
That's great.
that's covering everything.
Yeah, the
and-
scrotum is being eaten by a flesh-eating bacteria.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's fully scrotum again. I mean, it's still like red, but like the testicles are no longer open to air. So.
You love that.
How did that happen?
Yep,
felt that.
He's just dirty.
Gangrene. But yeah,
Yeah.
he was like jerking off in front of nurses, basically.
Well, he was
Supposedly.
He was watching videos in front of nurses, but like he can't. There was nothing there to touch or do.
Yeah, so
but
what was
he
he-
was just watching adult films and like panting hard in front of nurses, and so now I
trying to
get
do her
him
damn job.
always.
I'm sorry, can I ask
It's
how old
just
this
me
man
and him until his
What,
testicles
30
heal.
something? 35 somewhere?
So
He's
Boone's
older than
age?
that. He's
Oh.
like 40 or 50.
Oh, he's
I don't
still
know.
in his prime then.
He looks like garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so D&D. Yeah, what were we talking about? They seem to just be leaving at all hours of the day, and just whenever they're out of sight, they just seem to vanish, and nobody knows what's going on.
Sir.
Ma'am.
There's always just been one person at a time, never multiple people all
Seems
in
to
a
be.
big group together.
Yeah,
No
seems
signs
to
of
be
a
just
struggle.
One at a time. And it seems to be kind of spaced out as well, like a week apart.
A fortnight?
Sometimes more or less. Yeah.
I think we need to
Half
find.
fortnight.
I think we need to find a calendar and see if there's any like lunar explanation for this to the library.
I don't think so.
Werewolves?
Werewolves.
Yeah.
Warehouses?
Dracula.
Warehouses. It's so, to my knowledge, you guys are the only ones that are truly investigating this. That all of the higher ups in town seem to be covering it up to the best of their abilities, or writing it off as just a story, or us just making things up, and not even the town guards are really taking this very seriously. So, thank you so much for investigating.
Who
You're welcome.
can do, I don't mean to frighten you
Yeah.
by any means,
I
but have you heard if we were to mention the Seekers, would that have any meaning to you?
Yeah, they're a silly bunch of people for sure. They're adventurers going off on their own little dream, pursuing a fantasy, a children's story, trying to find these mythical items.
That's
that
what we're doing too.
okay.
We're trying to beat them to it.
You trying to beat them
actually.
to it? Excellent.
But we also want to help people along the way.
We're the good
Yeah,
guys.
we're not
Okay,
seekers.
you're the good guys.
Yeah.
I don't have
Well-
anything against Seekers, to be honest with you. They're
One of us might be.
Are you looking at me?
Because, I don't know, I don't trust you yet.
In front of the clients.
Was that your dog?
Was that in character or is that you?
It was me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't have anything against them, to be true. I feel like they're a bunch of silly fools trying to avoid true responsibilities in life, but who can blame them for pursuing escapism as a form of coping? Okay.
I mean, we know she just lost her husband, guys. She's just talking. She's just. And then Tom just licks your tear away.
Ew.
And
Yeah.
if we were to talk about Deathstalkers,
Ooh, her whole demeanor just changes from that one. The cultists. I mean, that also is stuff of
I don't know what he's talking about.
nightmare. Maybe.
Oh,
That's a. Do you know something of them? Are they here? Are there cultists in Riverford?
Well, there might be.
Yeah,
we
that sounds logical.
are trying to follow their trail, and we came from a town where we think
Yeah.
some related activity happened.
Oh,
So we are curious if
jeez.
anything of the sort has happened here.
I mean, I shudder to think that Deathstalkers are even in existence now. I thought that they were disbanded many centuries ago, but anything can come back, I suppose. That's horrifying, truly, to think that they are cultists here, but, you know, mysterious disappearances.
Well, JK, LOL.
That would catch
I was like, how's he gonna come back from this? JK,
What can you tell us about the political structure of your town?
Yeah.
Who's the president?
We don't have a president. We're
Mayor.
just, it's just a single city. So we've got a mayor.
Is it a raccoon?
His name. Trust me. I mean, as much as I love this little guy, I think Orrin Wiseacre is his name.
Orrin?
Mayor Orrin Wiseacre. And he's a decent fellow. I quite like him.
Orin, Wise,
Wisemaker.
Wiseacre.
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 He's, you know, he's a very charismatic.
Wiseacre. What are you, a wiseacre? I don't like that. I don't trust the guy.
That's not a real saying.
What is it then?
What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We got a little wise guy.
What was in those brownies?
Weed.
Maybe too much of it. They
lot.
were good.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, he seems a decent fellow. I'm sure that, as with most politicians, there's some level of corruption, for sure. But I like him. And I got no negative opinion of him.
And that's not an extreme point of view.
He's been instituted for probably 5 to 10 years now. He's been in
damn.
power for a while.
He's a good
Everybody
guy.
likes him.
Yeah.
He's a charismatic guy. He seems smart and really, he's a real. He's on the side of the little guys, you know. He seems to back us up in a lot of things.
He's on the
but-
side of the little guys, you say,
Yeah.
but the government is trying to
Yeah.
hide the disappearings.
Yeah, that's the truth. I wonder. Ooh, you bring up a good point. I wonder if he might be doing something like that.
Who would,
I think
Who's
we
the
gotta go
vice
find
mayor?
this. We
who
gotta
would
go
you
find
say
this
is
guy.
he defending the little guys against?
She takes a second, like, big government.
Is that him?
Who's bigger than the mayor?
Orin, he seems to be just doing a good job of keeping this town alive. You know, when we transitioned from mining precious materials to more of exporting stone, in the last 2 decades or so, it became kind of a great upheaval in our economic structure. And it's really taken somebody with our best interests at heart to reform our economy. And he's just been doing a really good job of that. Your notes, man.
I'm so sorry.
I love it. I want that framed. Yeah.
As were there a year ago, was there any like major change in political structure? Any new faces that have shown up, or
Not in particular. You know, in the last, I don't know, year or two, there's been a lot of strange occurrences, what with ghosts running around every once in a while.
Ghosts?
Don't touch the ghosts.
those.
Don't touch them.
What?
Ever at all. You can never. If you ever see a ghost, no, do not touch it.
Your hand tingles just a little bit. All right.
Uh-oh.
That would have been
Yeah.
nice to know.
I've
Just-
never.
I mean, I
yeah.
know nobody would really have like the impulse
Yeah,
to do that.
that would be crazy. These
Right.
are
Duh.
extra dimensional, phantasmal creatures. Why would you put your hand on it?
Absolutely insane.
Ridiculous.
But all I know is I have it on good resource to just not touch them.
Okay, good to know. I've only ever seen them from afar, so.
Yeah, that's just good. Hopefully, keep it that way.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't touch him.
Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. There really hasn't been very much political upheaval in the last year or so.
Okay.
No. every once in a while, you know, people will come to the port and not seem to be doing anything and then leave, but it doesn't really seem to affect anything. But government's been the same, economy's been the same, our health has been the same. It's really just people have been vanishing. And I'm just kind of annoyed by it because my dear husband. Yeah. What else can I tell you? The mail might be a good source for you.
The mail?
The mayor.
Oh, the mayor.
Yeah, I think we should go
Might be.
meet this
Where's the mayor's office?
wise
If
guy.
you
Take us
have
to the
more
mayor.
in-depth questions about politics and that kind of stuff, I'm truly just a lay person when it comes to that.
When the disappearances first started happening, did anyone in the town take any action to find them?
There was a few search parties that went out. The town guard never seemed to participate in much. You know, if there was enough finger pointing and like, hey, why aren't you guys doing enough? They would go out on a few search parties, but it's really been a community-driven effort to find these people, and even since then, nobody has returned after all that. I haven't heard of anybody, and you know, once enough time passes, if you can't find someone in the first 24 to 48 hours,
They're probably dead.
they're probably dead.
Oh yeah.
It becomes much more difficult to find them. And
I'm sorry to say, so then, like, by your own logic, then your husband's probably dead.
There's also, there are also things that we could just not say in front of the
I
clients.
think I ate a brownie.
She like very deeply.
Someone
sips her
gave me a
tea.
brownie
On the boat.
on the boat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Annabeth gave me this brownie and I was hungry.
Yeah.
I try to give her a pat on the back, but I like just tap her elbow a little.
He's like
you can't
mid
reach.
shoulder.
It's okay.
Thank you. She pats your head.
Riverford. Now, is this
Yeah.
an island or is this like?
This is a city on the coast of one of the larger islands in the Isles of Mora.
Okay.
So it connects to a larger chain of land. There's traveling and there's some low mountains you have to kind of go through, and it's a little bit of a hike to the next city, but nothing, maybe a day and a half to get there by foot.
So you could get to another city by foot. What's in like the immediate surroundings of Riverford?
Up the hill a little bit into the mountains, there's quite a big mining operation. It's all surface level. We used to be doing more internal, but there was some collapses that occurred, and we steered away from that. And so outside of mining, there's your typical, you know, farming and having sheep and blacksmiths. You know, it's just a really kind of an average town, nothing too remarkable. The next city over, I think, is more, they're in the foothills more, and they do a lot of wine, vineyard kind of
Oh,
thing.
let's go there.
Ooh.
Sure.
They got a
Having
tasting?
Any, disappearances?
I think they are having a few, but it seems to be mostly based in Riverford.
We should stick around here. I thank you, Jasper, for your hospitality, and if I have said anything to offend you, I deeply apologize.
Oh, Tom has made up for it.
Okay, good. And then I sit down. Okay.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah. She kind of like eyes outside and sees that there's kind of a crowd going by, and knowing that she kind of closed her shop to come and talk to you guys, she's like, right, are there any more questions that I can answer for you, or I'd like to kind of throw myself into work and
Are you
figure out
hiring?
all this. Am I hiring? Are you a silversmith?
I have a hunting trap. That's not what I meant to say. I have a
Cantrip?
Oh yeah. No, I don't think I actually do. I might be just talking.
Sure, your apron
talking
from
out
your
of my ass.
previous job.
What?
Sure, your apron.
Yeah, this is my uniform. I come supplied with my own uniform.
Wow. Potions?
You're gonna have to give me a second. What the hell, Ava? I don't think I can actually.
She
It's a long shot. I just need money.
Sure. So she's kind of like, I mean, honestly,
I can
you
work
can
the
stay
register.
around. You can look at the shop if you want, but I just need to get back to my work. And she hands you a little card, and it says "Soft as Stone Sculpting," and it's got
Cute.
Jasper and Karst like industries on it. And she's like, by the way, husband Karst is his name.
Husband?
Yeah, her husband.
Oh,
The
I thought
one
that
that
was his name.
Karst. Yeah. So, if you
This
see
is
him,
my husband. This is
he is
Our
named
son, bystander number 2.
Offspring 1. Yeah. So let me get on with my work, and if you ever need anything, you can come back here if you need. I can answer questions for you, but I got to make money. My husband being gone for a while is making it a little bit more difficult, but we'll get through. And she kind of like ushers you guys out in the street and flips her little sign around back to open and props the door open and heads
Alright.
back to the back and starts carving on her stone a little bit. Where
Where
you
are we
guys
going?
like to go?
We should visit this Orin Wisemaker.
Acre.
Wiseacre.
Wisecracker.
Wisecracker! Oh, we got a wisecracker here. No, it's not. Hey, wise guy. We got a wise guy here. No, it's nothing.
I don't think you should say wisecracker again. As you guys walk out, she goes, "The mayor's city hall is in the center of the city."
Yeah, we gotta go to
So
the
follow
center.
the road because it spirals.
Follow
You'll
the
get there
yellow
eventually.
brick road.
Is it made out of yellow bricks?
No,
Okay.
it's these nice like quartz patterns and like hues of white and kind of purplish and
Wow.
pinkish.
Are they
and just, like,
clean?
really, yeah, it's just like a well-maintained
Town. It's
artsy
not-
city,
yeah.
and it's really nice.
They squeegee it every night.
They do squeegee it every night. They gotta keep the people employed.
Yeah.
Why couldn't I get a job squeegeeing while I was here?
That's the city job.
Yeah, you ask the mayor about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I will.
So as you kind of walk
Do you
towards the
have a
center of town,
squeegeeing bit in your inventory?
Maybe I do.
maybe if you could turn into a creature with a swimming speed, you'd be
An otter. No. I could build him a dam like he's never seen.
Oh, I should-
What? That's beavers.
Yeah, I was gonna say otters don't build
You could-
dams, but
I could crack a net on my chest using a rock.
I'm gonna eat some urchins.
I could eat some urchins like no one's biz.
all right. Well, let's
Yeah.
move on from that.
Okay, yeah. So as you kind of approach the center of town, you see this massive building, and it's made of this like nice white glowing marble, and there's intricately carved arches all over it, and it really just seems to be the heart of the town. Like there's benches outside and like a public park area, and there's just people kind of hanging out, doing their own thing. Everybody seems to be traveling in pairs or groups larger than that, and yeah, and that's kind of it for that description. Do you approach, or do you wanna? What do you wanna do? I hate to be
Wait, what time
railroading a
of-
little bit, but
What
like
time of day is it?
running out of time. It's like noonish.
Yeah, let's go in there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Can we ring the doorbell?
Yeah, you walk into the front door, and this kind of grand set of stairways leading up to this building, and it's a heavy oak door, very nicely carved, with just seafaring art, and like one door is the ocean, one door is like a rock cave mine kind of thing. And it's just neat.
Wow.
It's just really neat. And as you walk in, you pass through this like entryway, and you see a secretary sitting there, and it's this like tiny, shriveled up, old looking man, and he goes, "Can I help you guys?"
Yeah, we're here to see Orin Wiseacre.
"The mayor?
Yeah,
You want to talk to the mayor?"
yeah.
Yeah, tell them the Brambleton Brigade is here. To
Look at my hat.
Brigade?
It's right here. My hat. Yeah.
He gets like
Delete it.
really close to you, like uncomfortably close.
I can smell his breath.
Yeah.
He only brushed his teeth for 10 seconds.
Get in there.
You can tell
Yeah.
that by smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm proficient. in it.
That's great.
Proficient in smell.
That's so good. Yeah. Sounds good. So, he goes, let me check first. And he pulls out this little sending stone, and he kind of like pulls it up to his ear, and he's like, some people want to talk to the mayor. They look like adventurers.
Brambleton Brigade.
Brambleton Brigade. Bunch of fools.
No, I'm kidding.
You up to anything right now? You up?
I'll have to wait a couple minutes.
What's he talking? Is the rock the mayor?
It's a sending stone.
A what?
It's a sending stone.
What's that?
It's a stone that
Have I
sends
heard of a
messages.
sending stone?
I mean, you're a magic guy.
You're a
studied
magic gnome.
Okay.
It's
You're a
like
back
you
gnome.
went to
Well, look at it.
It's two rock. It's like rocks that can. They're like cell phones. They're like.
I'm
fancy
very
cell phones.
well aware of what a sending stone is. Okay, can I look at that?
Brambleton.
And he like stares at you for a second, and he like very clearly pushes the off button and hands it to you.
Can I? I just want to see if I can understand how a sending stone works.
Sure. Think of the.
Because he wants to learn. He wants to learn how to
Yeah.
How to
Okay.
make it.
make one.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
He's got baddies to talk to.
What role is that? Is it like Arcana?
I
or
think that's
investigation or what?
Arcana.
Sure.
It doesn't matter. They're the same.
Sure.
Having to do with a magical item.
Yeah. Do it.
So I get to add my proficiency bonus.
You
twice.
sure do.
Yeah. So that's an 18. That's a 28.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh. 28. I think that's the highest we've rolled yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you look at it.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry. It's
in
26.
this. Okay. Okay. Let's. In this tiny little rock, you see it's this like nice dark purple, almost black crystal, and up where you put your ear, there seems to be a very tiny portal. And like it's just connected by two interdimensional space. That's how a sending stone works.
This is. Did you just make that up? Because that's amazing.
I did just make
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know shit about wavelengths, so I figure tiny portals are more.
Do how to say the word gloobity glob at once.
Oh.
Yeah, and you feel like given enough time and maybe the right materials, and you might be able to recreate one of those.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, can I have that?
Can I have that back?
Do you need it?
I mean, it's my job.
Okay.
He like
Government issue.
eyes you a little bit, turns it back on, and sets it down on the desk, and he's like, there's a waiting area right over there. It'll be ready in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. And as you walk in, it's like the floor is this nice whitish gray marble, and there's these plush carpets kind of running along, and archways made of this nice stone, and big wooden doors, and you see people in nice robes kind of running around carrying stacks of books or pamphlets under their arms, clearly going places, sending messages, receiving messages, that kind of a thing. But he has you just kind of wait at a waiting area. There's just like a couple of benches outside a single door. Is there anything you guys are talking about before going and speaking with the mayor?
Guys, I think we should just. What's our angle? What's our angle, guys?
First of all, we should probably try to
know.
find out if he's trying to get some help with it. If he wants the situation to be solved, and if he does, we should
What if
offer
he's
our
behind it?
services for a price. Right.
What if he's behind it, though? Can we trust him?
If he is behind it, then he will probably decline that he wants us meddling in his business.
Okay,
or
so
helping.
then when he declines our help, if he declines our help, I think we should be ready for that.
Then we should suspect him and
Fight him.
Yeah.
ignore anything that he says to us. But still ask him for information.
We could use the fog cloud to
No.
confuse him.
How about if he doesn't want to help us?
Creola, are you trying to assassinate the mayor of this town that we just got to?
Already.
How about we don't say assassinate in the waiting room in the mayor's
The
office?
secretary like looks over at you guys.
How about if he doesn't want to help us, we leave and we solve it on our own. And if he's behind it,
And
then
then assassinate him.
we can let the local authorities
Police?
deal with it. The
How are
ones
you
that are not
supposed-
corrupt. Actual justice.
But why? Crime.
Yeah, why?
Okay, let's not say crime. In the mayor's office.
Don't worry, you already
We're
told them
reporting
everything
crime.
about us.
Yeah, but what if we're like talking about how crime is bad? Then can we say crime
crime is bad. The Brambleton Brigade has an official public stance of not supporting crime.
But what if he knows that
What
we're
if we do
wanted?
crime for our jobs?
Let's not say
You
that
crimed
out
the
loud.
oil of slipperiness. You crimed that so hard.
How about let's not talk about all of our past crimes in the waiting room for the mayor's office when they have magical devices that can literally listen to people across dimensions. I just saw one. They could be anywhere. We should talk to the mayor. I'm sure he will want help with the problem,
I think he's in
and
the
then we
bathroom.
will offer him to help with his problem and try to make some money doing it. That's why we're here.
Okay.
Let's not lose track of that.
Okay, got it.
I thought we were just trying to help people.
You say?
We are specifically the mayor, and for money.
What about the missing people?
Only if I
Yeah,
get 5 straight
That's-
gold.
I will be happy if we can find them,
Okay.
but I would like to also
Roll?
get paid to do
Really?
it.
That's all?
Yeah, while she's in there, can I just say something real quick? So I met a social worker last night.
Mhm.
We were talking about child trafficking for some reason.
Okay.
And she told me that I could easily go for 20K.
Really?
Yeah,
That's impressive.
right?
You're not a child.
You're not a child.
You look like a
Sex,
child.
but sex trafficking.
Yeah. Sex trafficking. I could easily go for 20K.
Good for you.
Isn't that terrifying?
It is. It's yeah, it is scary.
I'd be offended. I'd be like, only 20K?
At least 50.
If I were younger, probably would double that.
Welcome back.
Come back.
If you were sold into sex trafficking,
How much would you be
would
how
worth?
much would you demand?
I
Didn't you
think I would
get?
be as annoying as shit. I would just be like, they probably, yeah, no. Okay.
I'm glad this is all recorded.
Oh.
It's still kind of just talking for right now.
We're just chatting.
Sorry,
Yeah.
bud.
We're
Yeah.
straight vibing.
We're
Right in
so-
this.
Did you
This
kind of figure out what
place.
your game plan was?
Yep.
For okay, sounds good.
Bring us the man.
So, you're sitting in front of a door. There's a couple of benches, and there's this big oak door, like dark, inlaid with walnut, just like really nice. And it cracks open, and somebody walks out, just like a professional-looking guy in nice robes. And then you see this little halfling standing in like really fine robes, like dark navies and greens and silver, and he's got kind of brownish hair and brown eyes, and he's got like a little beard, and he's like, why hello there, everybody. Are you the Bromlin Brigade that is waiting to come and talk to me?
Yeah.
Indeed we are.
Alright. Sounds good. Come on in. Come on in. Thank you for your patience.
welcome.
Any
Thank you for your patience.
yeah, thanks.
Is the mayor Southern?
yeah, look, I added a new
Oh my God, is he mad?
accent to my arsenal since we last paid.
It's
Is
working
that
well.
just a halfling accent?
Oh, maybe it's native
Maybe
to the
it
area.
is. You'll never know.
Or is the Shire?
Right. So he's like, my name is Oren Wiseacre. You can call
You're
me
the mayor.
Oren. Yeah, I'm the mayor. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And he like sticks his hand out and
Wow.
what's your name, son?
Bobblegart.
Oh my God, nice to meet you. And he goes around and like, how about you? Who are you?
This is Azareth.
Yes.
Does he speak for you, I guess?
Apparently.
Apparently. Right. Okay.
Bromlin Brambleton,
Bromlin Brambleton.
founder and proprietor of the Brambleton Brigade.
All right.
I'm Criella.
Briella.
This is Tom. And he
Looks
just
at the
pops
raccoon.
out of my hat.
I'm gonna ignore the fact that you brought a rodent into That's so freaking cute. You brought a I'm gonna have to talk to my secretary. You brought a rodent into the city. Okay. How about you, little lady? Who are you? Is a southern accent unnerving you?
A little bit. I'm so sorry. I'm thrown off here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
nice
do have
nice
that
to meet you.
effect on
Is that
people.
the name we're going by?
What was your name?
Thrown off?
I'm thrown off.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Thrown off.
Knock knock.
Right.
Who's there?
Spell.
Spell. Who?
WHO.
Oh my god.
What exactly are you hoping to achieve?
We've been hearing there's people disappearing. What have you done?
Who told you
What's your
that?
game plan?
I feel
Jasper.
awfully attacked here. In my own city office.
I'm just concerned.
What have I done?
Yeah.
Listen, I am this town's
Can I
mayor.
vibe check?
Yeah, do an
right now?
insight check.
Well, I'm gonna do one too. Well, we can be
Coming off aggressive.
6.
Can I insight specifically on how well he is receiving Bumblebee's
Yeah, do it.
line of questioning? 415.
15. This man seems like somebody who's deeply offended to be
Funyun.
offended
I love
to be
Funyuns.
Yeah.
questioned about his practices
Are we
of leadership.
in his office? Or
Yeah.
Are we,
Yeah. Yep.
What's
Yeah.
his office look like?
Yeah. So he kind of like brings you guys all on in and has this conversation. And as you walk in, you see him grab a small item off his desk and put it into a box and close that box very carefully. And the office has got this nice big desk in it. It's just like really dark wood, probably like walnut, inlaid with nice silver.
Yeah.
And his office has got these massive paintings hanging on the wall, scenes of ships kind of like crashing in like big storms, and there's old mining implements kind of hanging behind that, like pickaxes and little bits of railing that have been kind of welded to make the chairs, and it's just like very themed a little bit, and it very richly decorated, like this guy definitely has.
Fidget with that. You're making it.
I can't fidget. It has to be my legs.
So
I need
loud.
to move.
It's
Yeah.
so loud.
Loud.
And he goes,
Yeah.
"Are you insinuating," as he like closes that I have been responsible for these disappearances?
No.
What
Just
exactly
wondering.
are you saying then?
I'm just here to.
Now you'll have
Check
to
up.
excuse our
Yes.
peer Bommelgart here.
Okay.
Don't know why he's coming off so
Right.
strong there. Of course, we don't think that you are behind any of this. We simply have a proposal for you.
Ah.
You do?
It's nice to see some respect around here. I do
We-
appreciate that.
Our
Right,
adventuring
Bumblegum?
party. Well, we like to go around. We're trying to make a name for
We're for hire.
ourselves.
You're for hire. Okay.
to
$1 makes me
solve
holla,
people's
baby.
problems, make the world a better place,
Right.
help folks such as yourself
Folks like us.
who have issues that they might need an extra hand
Right.
with, and hopefully we would like to be compensated for our services.
I understand that you have quite the noble profession there, going around and helping folks out in need. That is quite a decent thing of you to do.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, Riverford is such a wonderful little town. I can foresee us needing your help around here. We don't have any problems to speak or to solve.
I
Close your mouth.
have heard that some folks have been vanishing.
That's what I said.
Right.
That's what I said, remember?
See, you and I have very different opinions on this whole thing. You see it from a person level. You see so-and-so disappeared without a trace. You see this person left town. I see it as a systemic problem with the young folks of this generation. Sorry, hold on.
What was
Get
that
off my
laughing
phone.
noise?
It's in the recording kind of thing. I think it's there's
That's creepy as
yeah, sorry. I know it was gonna be in the.
I can't
but
even hear it.
He goes, you know how kids are these days. They're afraid of hard labor, and they see an easy opportunity to go and make money, and they would be more than willing to run away and join a pirate crew and work that way. maybe go off into the neighboring town and press wine at the vineyards. But what we do here, that stonework, is hard work. And I myself am of the opinion that these kids and these young adults have just become fed up. They don't know how to work hard to earn their living. After all, who hasn't tried to shirk their abilities by running away at some point or another?
That's kind of forced out.
I was hunted.
You were hunted?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can see why. We've all run away at some point to avoid our duties. And I believe that it's just a matter of time before they come back.
What are you running from, Mayor?
I'm an old man. But when I was a boy, you see, my father, he worked in the mine. He worked every day, from break of dawn to dark night. And he would come home to my mother and I, and he would be tired. And he would be dirty, and he would just be ready to sleep. And that life, I'll be honest with you, it scared me. And so when I came of age to start working, I ran away myself. I joined a ship. It was a fishing vessel. I worked hard. I found out that...
It was almost Australian. I worked hard.
I worked hard. Can't do that. I found that the labor that I did there was difficult in its own right. And that coming back and being in town, doing the thing that my father did before me, and the thing that helps my family out, that was the more noble thing. And so I think these kids just ran away. They can't do what? They'll be coming back again soon.
Now, what if we discovered that the kids did not, in fact, run away? Then, would you compensate us for helping out this town? Sorry, I think your accents are rubbing off on me.
It is rather contagious, I will say.
I am fluent in Hobbit.
You've heard of Silmarillion.
What is it?
Halfling?
Halfling.
I do speak Halfling. I spent a semester there in college.
Good for you! Hey, brother. He just puts his hand out like... He does like this secret Hobbit handshake.
Right.
I mean, halfling handshake.
I try to follow him, and then I ask him where the library is. And
Yeah. And he's like, right.
in halfling.
I suppose if you find these people and return them, I can find a couple gold pieces to throw at you for sure.
Right.
But as I said, I think these kids just ran away. Is there something else you might be suspecting? You seem to think that...
Who owns the mine?
Who owns the mine? Well, the surface mine that's currently going on, mining all of our quartz and granite and stuff like that, is owned by a man by the name of Basalt, is his name.
Basalt?
Basalt.
Basalt?
Basalt.
Basalt.
Bassalt.
Assault. B. Assault.
Yeah.
It's like an alternative for a bass. Bass alt.
Can you go use that door?
Like a carp. Or walleye. Something that's close to bass, but not.
Yeah.
It's an alternative.
Chumbalumba.
You're doing good. Keep it up. Keep
Thank you,
explaining your jokes.
Strong. Yeah. And like
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, boy.
Nobody's ever glad.
as you guys are having this conversation,
Unless it's that I'm somewhere else.
as you're having this conversation, he very much so like is resting his hand on that little box that you saw him earlier. It's like fully just. It feels like his hand just naturally drifts there.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
I give Elise a look to see if she notices his hand.
I clearly noticed.
Right.
a little
Are there
nod.
any other questions that I can answer for you fine folk?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? This is a box of my personal documentation.
What's that?
I run this whole town. It's private stuff. That's for sure.
Be ashamed if something happened to it.
Are you threatening me, little lady?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying.
Again, Mayor, excuse us for our other associate, Priella.
They don't get out much.
I don't appreciate
Sir, I am so nervous.
Mayor,
Well-
what if we had to stay in town for a night?
No, Rose.
What inn would you point us to?
There's an inn called
Put
the
him on headphones.
there's an inn called the Wandering Woman.
The Wandering Woman.
Does it stay in one place?
He's on headphones.
It's on a couple of legs.
He's got his headphones in.
Bro, you gotta turn that down. That's way too loud for you.
Yeah, we can. It's coming from his headphones already.
Do you
How
have
are
an
you not
annoying-
deaf?
Is this your left headphone? And maybe you gotta swap those two out.
Yeah.
There's just an inn in the city for sure. Nothing too remarkable about it, but I stayed there in my time. It's a nice little place.
Get out of here, you fucker.
Goodbye.
Well,
What do
if
you do, boys? What do you do?
Just smell it now.
Grab your tongue. We do that too.
is there anything else I can help you folks out with? It's been a pleasure having you in the city. Welcome to Riverford, where, after all, everyone is home. He says it with that, like, trademark.
We all grown.
There is no crime in Ba Sing Se.
There is no more.
There are no cultists in Riverford.
Okay, well,
think we're
it was a pleasure.
Right.
Thank you for spending the time to
Yes.
chat with us. Whew, that wasn't all in character. I was actually struggling to get that one out.
Our pleasure. You know, I may be the mayor of this city, but as everyone knows, I am standing up for the little guys.
Yep.
And so, if it's people like you, I will happily take time out of my day to have a little conversation with you.
You're too cocky. Way too cocky.
Well, we should go.
Right.
As
Any-
we leave, can I look at the box? Just look
Yeah, I
at it.
wanna-
Yeah.
Just glance at it, see
What are you
kind of
looking for?
what the locking mechanisms look
Okay.
like.
Sure. Roll a
Vibe check.
Vibe check. Just want a vibe check.
either perception or investigation check.
Or
Can I
what?
just turn into like a mouse maybe?
Investigation.
And then like try to sneak into the box?
He's currently standing right there. Do you want to?
Can I go outside for a second?
Yeah, you guys, you walk out.
I got 14.
14. It's like a sturdy metal box. It's very much so gilded and artsy looking, and there's a couple of gems inlaid into it. It's a very fancy looking thing, but you think that the lock probably won't be too hard. After all, you pretty much aced that lock picking contest earlier, so nothing be quite as difficult as that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think we should leave,
So he
guys.
kind of anything else you want to do as he shows you out?
No.
As he shows us out, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
No. Am I outside yet?
You're outside of his room in the hallway.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I want to use
Ooh, what do you got?
the dusted disappearance.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to wait till you're like outside more?
Probably outside,
Yeah.
so people just don't see like,
You
hey, this
disappeared.
bitch is
They're all gonna
Yeah, excellent. Okay, yeah. So you guys walk out of the building, and he's nice to meet you, folks. Come again soon.
Namaste.
Number what?
Namaste.
And you guys walk out, and you're outside of the building. The secretary's like, ah. See ya.
What do you
Thank
think
you.
about getting a room and maybe making a plan?
Getting a room?
I have a plan.
At the Wandering
At the
Woman.
inn. I was in the bathroom.
Sure. You guys could head to the Wandering Woman.
Is that Elise who's in the dust of disappearance?
I mean, if you
Well,
want to.
okay, I'll wait. I'll wait until we make a plan.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Let's go make a plan.
He kind of told you, like, it's down the street a little bit, couple of blocks, nothing too far. It's just got a sign out front. Go ahead and check it out. And you find your way to the Wandering Woman. It's still fairly early in the afternoon. So there's not a whole lot of people in this inn.
Oh, Papa. Hey.
Oh no.
Is he licking it?
Yeah, he's looking at it. Just a little wet.
There's an innkeeper there.
What's their name?
Their name is no, I can't do that. Okay. I have a list of names here. Her name is Anthrodite.
Okay.
Anthrodite?
Anthrodite.
Who's Anthrodite?
Did I Google a list of
innkeeper.
rock names and just pick all of the names on here? Yeah, so she goes by Annie.
Annie.
But there's this kind of older woman in the back. She's not quite gray yet, but she's just kind of making meals and passing out beers and stuff like that. And yeah, exactly. Welcome in, everybody. What can I do for you?
We would like a
like one
where
room.
we could
You like
have
a room?
some
Yeah.
privacy.
One
together.
room? Yeah. Are you looking to stay the night or just have a room to speak in?
We'll stay the night.
One room for all.
Yeah.
We'll cuddle.
Yay.
Do you want 2 rooms?
Right. Okay.
No, we can do one.
I mean, 2 gold would be fine for me for that.
That's a good rate.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 gold
Oh.
for 2 rooms?
And I'll tell you what,
It's
you
one
can
room.
even
Yeah.
there's a room in the back. Big old private dining area if you'd like to use that.
Right?
Yeah.
Why are you being so generous,
you
though?
She's a hospitality worker.
Roll a vibe check, Ava.
Yeah.
Roll a
You're
vibe
so
check.
suspicious.
5.
Can you roll this for me?
Do I add anything to that?
You a deception.
Right? No, just 5.
You should know
Just
this.
vibes.
Your
So high
vibe
right now.
is based off of your wisdom.
Plus your 8.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Awesome.
are you proficient in insight? I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Based on the notes that you have taken.
She rolled a nat 1, so you're gonna get everything off of this woman. For sure. Yeah. So, she fully is a little bit weirded out that you're all sleeping in the same room, but like honestly, not the weirdest thing she's ever seen. So she's like, "I'm game." She saves me the money, cleaning the 2 rooms, you know. So she's like, "Okay, that's fine." She seems pretty chill. Like she's literally an innkeeper. and
Okay.
They're just willing to let you use a room. You know, it's like 2 PM. Nobody else is gonna use it right now.
Paid by the hour.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
That's the fine print they don't tell you about.
It's NVO, neutral vibes only.
Yeah. NVO. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, she's like, yeah, go ahead. You want some food too? I'll bring
Yeah.
you a meal.
Okay.
Sure. And so she shows you guys the back room. It's just kind of this nice area. Plain chairs, plain table. It's literally just a private seating area where you guys feel comfortable that you can discuss things, resting in confidence that nobody else is going to overhear.
Okay, so obviously we need to do something about that box. Right?
The box.
The box.
Crime.
Yes.
Crime.
I
Lauren
agree.
has a box we need.
Are we?
We need to get in there without being seen.
I don't think we should all go.
I'm pretty
No,
large.
no, guys. I can turn into something small and creep in. And figure it
My
out.
concern is that it's protected by something more than just a lock. And
I
something
also-
magical.
Worried about that.
However, I am not sneaky.
I'm not sneaky either. I'm large.
I can turn into a mouse.
I'm heavy boned.
Yeah. But can you unmagic his box? Or tell if it's protected
I
magically?
can probably move the box to us. We can figure it out.
Oh yeah, if you can take the whole box. But then he'll know. And
Yeah.
he'll know it was us because we were very
we-
suspicious in there.
I wasn't.
I wasn't
You
either.
didn't hear a peep from me.
You literally asked him what's in the box.
In his office, was there, or on the way to his office and his office, was there places you could hide, or is it all straightforward?
Yeah. You saw kind of pillars and little like alcove areas that had
Shadowy areas.
like pottery on a little pillar and just kind of fancy little objects. There are definitely areas that you could hide for sure.
Was there a window to his office?
Yes.
Was it barred?
No.
No, you didn't see any bars on it.
If you go under the cover of darkness, I could make you a rope that will climb up to the window.
Is it gonna fuck me
For
over?
No.
Maybe.
What?
This rope, is it gonna be enchanted on the way back?
Right.
Yes. It'll be enchanted as long as I want it to. However, Guard's dagger will not be enchanted.
Azareth's dagger.
Or sorry, Azareth's dagger will not be enchanted. If I am within 120 feet of this office, I could send Baron Bumbleton with you, and he could check to see if there's a magical lock protecting this box.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is getting me within 120 feet of
Yes.
that office.
Why?
What if I gave you my dust of disappearance, and you're invisible, and I can sneak in?
Oh, fuck.
Dust of disappearance will cover up to 10 people.
Well,
Oh.
shit, I didn't know that.
So we can all go.
We can all
we
go.
can
We
We can
still
all
have to be
Scooby-Doo.
sneaky,
quiet.
and nobody can talk.
Direct!
Okay, hold
I
on.
think
I'm
this
ready
should
again.
be-
No
No talking.
talking. Okay, just taking notes.
TED Talk.
Kriella, please turn into the smallest rodent.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You
Guys,
guys
I'm
have-
turning into a mouse.
Are there any other spells that you might be able to cast that could help out with that?
Fog cloud.
That's not a spell.
I just know I'm also
That is a spell.
sneak.
So you got two extraordinarily sneaky people. One person who could be extraordinarily sneaky if they really tried. And two...
I could
Yeah,
cast,
that's you.
I could cast catapult on Elise and launch her through the window.
What if we wait until he's left the office? We can break in.
I could
Wait,
disguise myself
I have a
as the
question. Yeah,
mayor. I can.
Can I
speak
use
Hobbit.
what's alter self? It's a
kinda-
second level transmutation.
Do you have
I
that?
have a
We're
disguise
not
kit.
up, are we?
I'm so
No, I
confused
have
with
a
the
spell
spells.
that
I do have
disguises
some...
me as him. I'm
Let's
about the
see
same
here.
size.
Sorcerer spell.
I don't think that would help us.
If
thought
we
I
got
did.
caught,
We didn't level up after
or if somebody came in.
No, not quite. I figured it'd be a little too confusing to do that mid-episode.
Oh my god.
You good?
Yeah, I just.
About to say, I'm about to use my astral self.
By the way, you're just like you have someone who could help if she just applied
I
herself.
think I do. We're second level.
Yeah, you're currently second
Yeah.
level. But
Wait,
do you,
that's not. That's not right.
look at your
Oh,
main
yeah, do you
sorcerer
have that,
page.
Let me find it. Let me find it.
What's it called?
We need something to cause a
Where
distraction.
is it?
I didn't mean to make this such
Yeah,
a...
turn into a gorilla.
But I know that there are a couple of spells that can like make you more...
Unleash the
Yes,
dragon
yes,
dawn.
yes.
What is it?
The dragon
Pass
dog.
without trace.
Oh, you
Fuck
have
out.
that? I thought that was a ranger
Use fuck
ability.
out.
No,
Rangers
Central.
are garbage.
Listen, as a ranger maid, they are crap. But look at the
What
cool...
can a ranger do that
Look
a
at this
druid
cool
can't
ranger
do?
themed sticker that I got though.
It is a.
It's really
That
nice.
would also apply
That's funny.
to a druid theme.
You shut your mouth.
A druid can shoot a bow and cast pass without a trace. A rogue
You're
can shoot
dead,
a bow
T-Boo.
like twice as much
Yeah.
as a ranger
Oh,
can.
never mind. I don't know it.
Only if you
That's
get rid
okay.
of
I think
those.
next level. Do you get level?
Wait, yeah, I'm level
don't
2.
have
Yeah, I don't know.
So at level,
It's the opposite of how a bow
Yeah.
works.
yeah. So next level you'll be
I
able to do
know
that.
how a bow works.
Never mind. Okay, I thought I had an idea. I don't.
Yeah, no.
The altar self.
This is
Yes.
gonna
That I
recur to
Two.
think
me.
might come in handy
We did this
fairly
last
soon
time
for
we
you
fought too.
as a little peek behind the screen.
All right.
Oh no!
Sweet. So you've got Dust of Disappearance plus Sneaky, and theoretically you could do.
I can.
shit.
I know what I'm doing.
I don't have anything. I'm sorry.
So what do you have?
I've passed without a trace.
What does that do?
So, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, which is concentration up to 1 hour, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including myself, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity,
Ooh, that's nice.
That's stealth.
stealth,
Plus 10 to
Checks.
stealth. Incredible.
yeah, and can't be
Ooh.
tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Sweet. So I think you've got a couple of really solid options.
Yes.
You could
Ava.
try and
Yes.
What? It's just a
What-
solid option.
Is it
and
not?
you're just like,
Oh my
What
goodness.
level is that spell?
what?
What level is that spell?
Level 2.
Yeah.
I'm level 2.
No, you have to go back and look at your
rip.
thing.
What are you doing over there?
So you have your spell level is not your level.
Huh?
So when you read on your when you read in the book on your chart, where's the druid? That's the tiefling. Here, I have it pulled up right here. So if you look at second level, you get 3 first level spells. And 0 second level spells. So that would be really, really good next session.
Well, why did you just hint at me so I could do better?
I thought it was a first level spell.
You inspire so much false hope.
What can I say?
Turns out
Good
you're
thinking,
useless.
though.
I'm a DM.
You can still turn into a mouse. Or a bat that can't fly.
I can just crawl and just like swing.
He's like flapping on the ground.
You can turn
Yeah.
into a spider.
No, someone could just pick me up and hold me, carry me.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing? What's the
We're
plan?
planning.
We gotta kind
That
of.
potion.
Wrap it up.
It's bedtime.
Right. You can use that potion. I will get naked.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
My armor is loud. And so I'll be sneakier. I'll be quiet. And then Baron Bumbleton can accompany you and just check to see if it's magical or not. The box. And he'll...
If
Don't
just
you
Baron's
have
going with you, then
clothes?
why are you taking your clothes off?
So I'm sneakier.
But if you're not going,
Well, I'll be invisible, so they don't hear me walking up to the building.
Don't you have clothes under your armor?
Okay,
but
I put
it's not gonna be
sneakier
invisible.
clothes on.
Just a pants?
It doesn't matter. I'll be invisible.
Just
Wait, okay. If multiple people are invisible, do we see the other invisible people?
No. I
Okay.
think just.
So in theory,
You
we
could, like-
could all get lost.
I mean, you probably have a pretty good concept of where each other. You could like hold hands if you wanted to.
Oh yeah.
And I think within that kind of a range, you're just aware enough of the people. You could whisper, you could see the grass footprinting, that kind of a thing. So I don't think you're gonna like lose each other unless you're really dumb. Or, like if you go off on your
Not
own,
us.
that kind of thing, you might lose each other. But yeah,
Yes.
what's the game plan?
Let's do it. We can do up to 10 people. If you want.
I'm in. Let's go.
I'm in. I'll come.
We're all going.
I promise I should.
Sure. Are you?
I'm not going into the room.
You
I
can
will
be our lookout. You can
If
be our
I
lookout.
stand like below the window, am I within 120 feet of
Yes,
the office?
Definitely. It's on the first floor. There's like a
Baron
garage area.
Bumbleton will go on your shoulder. He'll see if it's a magical box. If it's safe, he'll tap twice. If it's not safe, he'll tap 3 times. So just go up there.
2 times safe, 3 times unsafe.
Yes.
What about once? Why don't we just
He
do
will
once?
never tap once.
What did he? Sorry.
What?
If you feel one tap,
Run.
give it a few seconds. Wait for a reset. It was probably an accident.
Fine, let's do this.
Sure. Okay.
I think I should just.
Listen, honey, you can do
Yes.
whatever you want to do.
Yes, you should stay.
Sounds good. So, night kind of starts to fall. All of these government people just work 8 to 5. Ain't nobody staying late at the office.
Not with
And you feel pretty confident that there's probably only a security guard or 2 there. Certainly not everyone.
No! Did you say kill him?
Kill
I thought
her.
to be
sneaky. God.
I thought the same thing.
Are you trying to go in
Yeah.
the front door, or do you want to like break in a window? Or
Break in a window.
Break in a window. Sure. So if you're trying to break in a window, I'm gonna need you to roll a history check to see if you can kind of pinpoint which window was
office?
his window on a building that you
How-
only saw from the inside.
How high up is the window?
It's on
It's
first floor.
So you could probably get in there pretty easily.
Can't we look in the windows?
You
Or that's
can.
too
It'll be
high.
a little bit more suspect for you to go window
Did you
to
just roll
window.
on that one?
You
So-
can roll
Critical
like-
failure.
We had time to plan.
Yeah.
Could I have taken time to enchant
Get naked.
his dagger and enchant a rope?
Wait, I'll roll.
Are you coming?
I thought I was. I'll stand guard inside the window.
What if you stand?
But I rolled a 2.
So did
I
we
rolled a
use the
12.
dust of disappearance before we went there? Are we invisible going up to the building?
We're not invisible right now.
How long does it last?
A couple
I
hours,
think
I'd
it's
say.
2d4 minutes. Let me see.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, so we have to do it right away when we get there.
It's a pretty.
Well, we're already
2D
up to the windows.
Roll d4. It's anywhere between 2 and 8 minutes, which is a long time in D&D world.
It's not like The Sims. Here.
Okay, roll another.
2 minutes.
You know what? I'm gonna do something wild, and we'll just see if this works. Timer.
Oh.
Minutes. We might just ignore this depending on how it works, but I think it would just add an element of fun to everything. What do you say?
Yeah.
So
do
just let me know whenever you guys decide to do the dust of disappearance. And where are you standing right now?
Are you going to be like
in the
pausing it, though?
shadows, obviously, at
Yeah.
this point. 'Cause-
Yeah, okay, so are you, so you leave the inn, you walk up the street, and you're standing in the green area just outside of City Hall. There are a couple of lights, but there's enough dark, shadowy areas not illuminated by these torches that you feel you could probably walk your way up with not too much difficulty. There are a couple of guards around just because it is City Hall, but their job is primarily to guard the inside, and they're not really paying attention to the outside. It would just be a random bystander who would notice you. And you know that their passive perception is going to be pretty damn low. So, you're standing on the green area outside. What's your game plan?
Run to the window.
Game plan. Okay. So
I think Bummer should do some fun tricks and draw people away.
And draw people away?
Yeah. Do a magic trick.
Some fun tricks.
Okay.
wait, or Criella create a distraction, turn into.
Creola's not there.
Okay, well, I am feeling better now.
I was
So.
say
I
Criella,
find y'all.
turn into bear, get the guard's attention.
Oh, I can be bait.
Hold
For
on.
sure.
I might have something fun.
The four of
Me
us,
though.
once the guards are
Leave.
once they are away from the building, we're gonna run closer to the building.
Use the...
You're gonna use the stuff on the four of us.
Yes.
The four of us, we will take 4 separate windows,
Ways. Yeah.
and then we will try to meet in the office.
We need a signal.
Whoa!
Are you sucking in?
Yeah.
I can't whistle.
I'm too dry. I'm too dry.
Alright,
That's a problem.
sweet.
Tell me about it.
How's
Okay,
that sound as a plan, guys?
10,000.
I'm gonna get, like, I'm gonna come out on one of those unicycles. I'm a bear.
Okay.
First I gotta turn into a bear.
Wait, hold on.
What's
Guys,
this?
how is that for a plan?
That's a good
Yeah, no,
plan.
that's good.
I don't have a
That's-
4
distraction.
different windows.
I can distract.
How
Right.
about we say 3 different windows? I am not going in a window. I am standing as close to the mayor's office as I can.
I'll just
outside
run to the other
invisibly.
side of the building and let the guards see me.
What?
How about we,
Why?
So they don't get caught.
the
I
mayor
thought I was
saw
turning into a bear.
the mayor saw all of our faces. You are a giant blue dragon. We were mean to him and then specifically asked him what's in the box. And
So what you're telling me is this plan
maybe
to distract the guards won't work.
less distraction and more sneaking.
Okay. I could do chromatic orb to throw an orb.
Fog cloud.
This might be a great opportunity for a fog cloud.
Now you want fog cloud again?
Yes, please use fog cloud.
Oh, can I please?
Fine, I'll use fog cloud.
No, I want to make it too.
You're a bear. You can't
Yeah,
cast
you're
spells.
turning into a bear.
Are you guys still?
I'll get it.
We're still talking about it.
I will use fog
I thought
cloud.
we're still
yeah.
strategizing.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I'm
happened.
picturing you guys all in like a circle, like right next to this place. Like, okay, guys.
I'll
Didn't
use
we
fog-
get a room specifically to make a plan.
Apparently, it's bedtime for people.
The
We
room
have
is
things
bad
to
vibes. Do you guys want the fog cloud over you?
Do we?
do around the building.
It's only 20-foot radius sphere
Oh.
from
How
me.
high up are
What
the
if we
windows?
both? What
You
if?
think that like you'll probably be able to jump up and grab them? They're like
You put it on the wall.
6-7 feet in the air.
Oh,
What if
maybe you
Hunter
can.
I'm like
or
7 feet tall,
Maglus?
so I can just.
Yeah, you just eat yourself up there. I think truly Bronwyn's the only one that's gonna have
I can lift
difficulty,
Bronwyn.
and you can just like
What? Yeah, I'm.
yeah.
I'm not going in the windows.
Yeah.
I'm just standing next to the building.
Why are you not going in?
What? Baron is going with you
Well, why are you not?
because I am not a sneaky person.
All right, friends, let's get going on this.
I'm ready
What
to
are we
do fog
doing?
cloud.
Okay.
Let's
I-
Right. I guess
don't know,
fog
'cause
cloud
I'm a
wouldn't hide us
bear.
because we're going to be invisible.
That's what I was saying.
That's
But if you want it, I'll
that's
do
a
it.
fantastic point. How about you three just sneak in, and we have a bear.
Okay.
Do you,
Okay.
Elise, give us the potion. Let's take it.
Let's go for it.
All right.
Great.
I'm gonna hand it out.
Blood.
Sweet. So you.
I throw that thing.
Straight down the gullet.
Powder you're supposed to throw in the air.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was liquid.
Like the
I
cinnamon
straight,
challenge.
Yeah.
straight cinnamon challenge it. Just
Yeah.
blows out against the cinnamon
Cinnamon
challenge.
You turn invisible from your mouth first. Yeah, sounds good. All right, I'm gonna be starting the timer.
2 minutes.
You guys ready?
Right.
2 minutes
All right.
on the clock.
Go, bear,
You guys
go.
turn invisible. You turn into a bear.
Yeah, I'm a bear.
presumably.
We run
Okay.
to the window.
What are you doing?
different
I'm on a
windows.
unicycle
different
and
windows.
I'm just like I'm like going towards him in front of him.
Okay, athletic check to get into a window.
Make an intelligence check to see if you know which window is which.
Ten.
So no.
For
I
got
give
an eight
Elise a
for-
boost because
for
she
my
looks
window.
like she's struggling.
Yes.
I got an 8.
You got an 8? Okay.
10 for
That's
intelligence.
That's a 20.
For
Oh, that
Yes.
20 guesses all you that one.
Yeah, you know exactly.
Do I?
You got a pretty good idea. You think it's probably on this side of the building.
I don't.
Okay.
You're like, you know what? I am dedicated to going in the side.
Okay, I picked a window and I rolled an 18.
Okay, you are handily able to make it
Okay,
in.
athletic check. Rolled another 18.
You pull yourself in the
All right.
window.
I rolled a 6.
I go in and I'm running through the hallways.
Not only are you, do you want to just follow one of these guys?
Yeah. Can I
Alright.
follow
It's
after?
You like look up and you peek in the window and it's like the ladies' restroom. And you're like,
I'm inside. Intelligence check for the door.
oh,
Door?
wait,
Why
hold
would
on,
you
hold
need
on,
the
hold on.
door?
Because
Okay.
we're inside.
Office.
Oh, wait.
Wait, can you pause while you're talking?
Yes. So you found the window. You know exactly which one it is, and you made it to your like pulling up into the window. You found a window that was like right next to it,
Okay.
and you're able to hop yourself in. And you were like on the wrong side of the building, but you saw everybody else kind of going in one side or the other, or like you kind of heard them opening windows
Yes.
and saw them, and you're like,
I went that way.
let's go this direction a little bit. So you're a couple doors down, but you were able to like pull yourself into a window.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. So you're in the right room. You're next door. You're a couple doors down.
Okay.
All right, I cast through Baron Bumbleton. I cast detect magic.
I catch him, or he's on my shoulder. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I detect magic coming from the box?
Yes, there's definitely a lot of magic coming from this box.
3 taps.
Okay.
Is there magic coming from anything else?
This whole room is littered with magical objects to some degree, but primarily emanating from that box.
All right. Is it the lock that's magical?
Yes.
Okay. 3 taps.
Can I go over to where Elise is?
Sure.
Do I need a roll or is that?
You're able to walk out. This
Okay,
is
I'm
just
going
like
there
City
too.
Hall. Yeah, like you guys
Okay.
all kind of poke your heads out of the room. You see her, and you're like, right room.
Like,
Yeah.
Elise, how's it going?
Not good.
Not good. 3 taps?
3 taps.
Should we take it with?
Take it
Who's
with.
gonna know? It's us.
No, it's not.
We'll try to. Let's meet with. What's your name?
Bumbleton.
Let's meet with Bob. Take it, and then we'll try to bring it back.
We
later.
can investigate it.
Yes, we'll
Yes.
bring it back.
Steal it.
Grab it.
Jump out the
Let's
window.
go.
Grab it.
Run away.
All right.
All right.
Okay, with the
Awesome.
detect magic, what school of magic was it?
Fino.
Is it evocation?
Pause it. Wait. Pause the timer. Pause the timer. Pause the timer.
Stop. 10 seconds. Let me Google what an arcane lock. Arcane lock.
Abjuration.
Turn it down.
This is not something that I know anything about in D&D.
Schools of Magic?
Yeah, I don't know shit about that.
Are you even
I'm a ranger!
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You have 10 seconds left, so you did pretty damn good on that one,
I
for
think we
sure.
should still
We're
not
barrel
run away.
rolling out the
Okay,
window.
it is abjuration. Did I Google the spell arcane lock? Maybe.
Yeah, okay. No, that's way better.
Yeah.
But I know that it's abjuration.
Yes. You know that is abjuration,
It's
for
just,
sure.
So I know it's a magical lock,
Yes.
and it's not going to explode. It's not trapped.
No, it looks like it's just been sealed from, like, laypersons, for sure. That was good, you guys. 10 seconds, and you're out the window, running.
We did it.
That was good. That was so good. I love the energy.
Spell knock.
Well,
Do you know the spell knock? So you guys took the box with you?
Good check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Straight up. Took the box.
Okay. Are we just gonna make our way back to the inn with the box then?
Oh man, I think we gotta go to it some other place.
Why? I mean, we gotta bring it back. Maybe we can open it first?
Sure. Yeah. Can we go in an alley?
Get it. Sure. You guys find an alley.
Okay. We have a private room in an inn we can go to.
God, you're crazy.
We didn't turn the keys back in.
What?
We didn't turn the keys back in.
Wait, we got the room for
Yeah,
the
you
night.
got the room. That's yours.
All
Yeah.
right, let's go
Okay,
back.
let's go back.
Back to the room.
Sure.
Run.
I'm running.
Okay.
I'm still a bear? Why was I a bear?
For protection, just in case.
To distract
Y'all don't
people.
even need
Yeah,
me.
the guards. We needed you.
I have.
Kayla, I
as you're
appreciate you.
As you're standing, you were on a unicycle, right? Is that what
Yeah.
you looked towards the building and you saw there were like two guards just kind of standing like right in the doorway holding their like sword and spear and they're like
Is that a bear?
he just walks over.
You like it?
They're for sure distracted.
Okay, good. That's all I needed. That my job
yeah.
is done.
For sure.
All right. When we get back to the room, I'm gonna take the as a ritual. I'm gonna cast Identify. Just see
Sure.
what exactly this box is, and if
Yeah.
it's possible to open it up without magic.
It looks like there is truly just the spell Arcane Lock on it, as well as within that Arcane Lock, it's like a lock picking thing. And you feel you two working together probably have enough skills, both magical and physical, to be able to unlock this pretty handily with only maybe minor inconveniences. So if you just want to roll, like, you roll a lock picking check, and if you want to just roll an Arcana check.
Does this have to do with a magical item?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you guys want to be around, they can get advantage on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Just being like hide people for them.
Oh, cool. The second one was a
I got
natural
it.
one.
I'll scratch your
So
head
the first one
when
was
you're
a
doing it.
25, and I think
Nice.
we're gonna stick with that.
18.
18.
Wait. What would it be under?
You
Intelligence?
lockpicking.
Should be sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Sleight
Plus
of hand.
proficiency.
Yeah,
22.
I think you get
Oh,
extra stuff
nice.
to add to lockpicking as a rogue, though. Maybe that's later. You should be
No,
really
I
good at
don't
I'm
crime.
specialist.
I am very good at crime, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
Crime.
We love crime.
We
enjoy
love crime. Excellent.
Rogue.
What's that?
Skill and precision. Class features.
No.
Proficient. Okay, if your character's proficient in thieves' tools, you add your proficiency bonus to the result
Two of your
your
skill
dex save.
proficiencies or one of your skill proficiencies and your proficiency with thieves' tools. Your proficiency, did you choose
I have an
two
herbalist
skill
kit. Is that
proficiencies or
helpful?
did you choose
I
one?
have one of those too. Can I
Thieves'
assist
tools?
anyone?
I did. Too.
I have that magical
Okay.
item with the crystal with the
Yeah.
compass. I don't know.
But
if
had
that's
you
helpful.
chosen your thieves'
I think it
tools,
for
you
sure
would
will be in the
double
future.
your
It's a
proficiency
fun little
bonus
magic item.
for
That's
this
fine.
check. So you're not that great.
At the lab.
You just okay.
Just fine.
Oh, I also have a component pouch. I don't know what's in it.
Components.
Like a
What?
Yeah.
Insulting.
So you guys both got like above 20,
I thought
right?
you said that's assaulting. Like a.
Sure. So you guys both working together are able to kind of crack open this box, and as you split it open, there's a couple of like sparks that
Like fireworks.
fly. And you can like you tell that you broke this open as opposed to like letting it open naturally. And you're like, who knows what happens with that?
That's fine.
Yeah.
But
then-
you're able to open it up, and you open it, and you see a couple of little bits of paper, a couple of little trinkets. Some of them look really mundane as you're kind of going through them, like tax documents, just average stuff, little bits of rocks. But you also find this little tiny green book that looks well worn, like somebody has read through it a whole lot. And it seems to hold some significance to this person.
Let's look at it.
Okay. Let's look at it, shall we?
Oh jeez.
She?
You wanna see it?
Yeah, what did
Okay.
Whoa.
It's this cool little book. Let me show it to these people first.
Oh, that looks like Anne Frank's
Michaela
diary.
literally wrote a diary.
Can I cheat?
You two get this.
Except it's not red and white.
Is there like demonic stuff in there? Oh.
That's the real book?
That's a real book.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, I definitely found like a book and graffitied it, so
Yeah.
you know, take it with some degree. But
Okay.
That's cute.
Boone wants to read all that tonight.
I do.
When
I
you're
actually want to
Uh-huh.
read this. I
Sarah
kid you
does
not.
too. They're gonna have a reading party after this.
Boone, can we have a reading party? A secret in Jepediah?
Jephthah.
Can I get this on
Jephthah.
audiobook? Have you ever read
Okay, give me
House
like.
of Leaves?
No, I have
That's
not.
what that reminds me of.
Ooh, okay.
It's
Are you hot?
It's a
My
very
eyes are.
Dry.
Do you want?
Ooh,
I got
think
nightmares. I had to
eyebrows
stop
in my
reading it
purse.
a few times.
Really?
damn.
I ended up with like 3 or 4 copies of it. Didn't I lend one to you guys?
You said you would. I haven't asked for it yet.
Oh.
Not yet. It's been on my mind. I have Wheel of Time to get through now.
Wheel of Time.
And then Harry Potter.
Yeah, and then Harry Potter.
And then Harry Potter.
No, House of Leaves has been on my
Scandalous.
list for years. I
But
just never
I don't
bought
know if
it,
you
so
can
it's
kind of
lazy.
see that angle on there, but on the front page, that
Yep, no, I
Skull.
saw that.
is the
Skull.
symbol of the
The Death Seekers.
ball cultists.
That's perfect.
Spooky.
Sorry, did somebody else want to see this?
I want time to go through it.
Yeah, me too. So we gotta go.
We each get 2 days with it
Yeah.
before our next session.
Right.
We exchange at the Casey's.
You gotta make it like a
We'll
like
just
a drug
no,
thing, and, like shake
exchange
on
at the dog
people.
park.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
when we were at Milky Way last night,
Go among the
it's the one that's like right next to
mountains.
Casey's. Some guy just pulled up on a 4-wheeler, just looking at a
On
wreck
10th Street?
on Sycamore.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, like just off of 10th and then on Sycamore. Yeah. Anyway, just looking around, and I just look at her. I'm like, it would be a Casey's where a 4-wheeler would just roll up and like park next to the
Hang
air
out.
pump because it's always people are always parking next to the air pump. Like if they're coming in like on a weird not car.
I feel like I need to make spark
You
notes
like
here.
this?
I do.
I'm very proud of that little book, to be honest with you.
I've got too much information in
It
this.
looks like
I-
it'd be a little hymn book.
That's
is.
what I was thinking. I was
It
thinking of that
is.
little Bible we saw downstairs. When
Oh
she
my
said a little
God.
book.
As a person who is fully raised Christian, I would feel bad defacing anything that would be like biblical related, but I think this is fully a book from an actual cult that is existing.
New Ritual of the Order, Eastern Star.
What the?
Published by
Where did you
authority
get
of
that?
What the
the General
bought that
Grand Chapter Order of the Eastern Star. Oh, there's like upside.
A pentagram.
Like, I fully think that's an actual cult book. I bought that at a thrift shop in Minneapolis.
Nice. That's a really good find.
I know, right? I was like,
It's so fitting.
It was next to this other tiny book that was like spices of the Midwest. It's like, what?
I bet that was a real small book.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like this big. It was so cute.
Oh my god.
But this has got like neat little weird, horrific, culty references in it that like super spooked me out reading through it. But I mean, pay attention to the stuff that I defaced a little bit. That's
The
really,
past.
That's really
I
the
wanna
clues.
read it.
Okay. Oh, you're starting from the beginning.
The preface, yes.
Who's a slow reader? We're gonna be here all night.
At the
Do it with your brown voice.
assembly of
That sneeze it didn't come through.
the
Okay, guys, so we need to find this Jebediah.
Where?
What is it?
It's
Jebediah?
Jephthah is how it's
Jephthah.
pronounced.
Hi, I'm Jebediah Duggar.
Who's Duggars?
Jephthah.
You're up to
Where's
subordinate
Jebediah?
chapters instructions.
the mountains.
Is
We
all
gotta go to the
barking?
mountains,
Yeah.
guys.
Wait, what's Jebediah?
He's a person.
Jephthah.
In the mountains?
Yeah, we gotta
It's
go to
a
the mountains.
story about a person, for sure.
Wait, when did we find about Jebediah?
Just right now in the book.
Spark notes.
Oh,
Cliff notes, more like.
There's a warder.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really neat because you
Dress.
can also tell the exact location of the
I
other person as
live.
part of the water bond.
Hold on.
Oh, there's
Apple's perfect.
a Freemason symbol.
Olive.
Yep.
Associate
Olive.
matron.
Olive.
Patron. Worthy matron.
Apple heard the barking.
Appa, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. We're fine.
You're,
Can you sit?
you're causing a ruckus.
Appa, can you sit?
Hi, buddy.
Papas. Can you sit?
Hi, baby.
Appa.
Hi. I'm Mrs. Rose.
Not a thought.
No.
Not a single thought.
No.
Oh, hi.
There's never been a thought. Appa, come here. You don't even know where it's coming from.
He's gonna find it.
Oh my god.
Appa.
The opening
Come here.
ceremony. I
Come
haven't
here.
even gotten into any
Right?
of Kayla's stuff.
Isn't that spooky as hell?
Bless, O Lord, we
Come here.
beseech
Good boy.
thee, our humble
Here,
labors
we're
in the
fine.
promotion of truth and love, unity and peace. Dispel whatever spirit of discord may here arise.
I do have a ring of salt in my house that I've been keeping that book in.
That's a good idea.
If Supernatural taught me anything, salt.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm sure Sam and Dean know what's up.
They do. Can they be written into our adventure?
Yeah, I think if Drew Barrymore can be in it, then Sam and Dean
Oh my.
Jester can be too.
He wants the meat.
Leave it.
Jackson, what are you like? What are you doing?
Boy.
Jephthah, his daughter, burnt offering. These are things that she has underlined in here.
I know, I already told them.
Book boys.
Oh, we came as forth in the doors of his house. We're gonna get burnt up!
What?
Oh, no. Go among the mountains. Pass on famine? What does that mean? Famine pass.
She underlined the pass.
Like
a
you
few
get a
times.
pass on the famine. Like you're fed.
pass
You're
over.
well fed. And but everyone else
You could
is
wait until the
starved.
next time.
I don't know.
Just give me 2 wings.
Golden chain thus lengthened.
Golden chain doth lengthen.
When the words golden chain
You can't even
thus
see how,
lengthened in the prayer are being pronounced, the worthy matron will extend her left hand and will take the
Like,
right hand
it's his
of
lips,
the
not
sister
his-
and
his
the
brushing his
conductress
fingers,
will
not his
join the
tongue.
circle by taking the left hand of the sister,
Keepers.
thus making it
And he's
complete.
trying to
Isn't
like.
that spooky as hell?
Yeah.
Oh
Just
my
like,
god.
That's spooky.
I got
Hey,
shivers reading
should we
it.
go to Ava's house and read this?
And then, yeah, in the basement.
Okay.
Yeah, next game we're hosting is in your
In
basement.
the nephew's room.
Serving the
In Murphy's room?
The nephew's
The
room.
nephew's
Oh, the
room.
nephew's
The
room.
naughty
Okay.
nephew's room.
The naughty nephew's room.
Yeah, let's read that book all with candlelight.
Someone has
We
to
have to read it in
sacrifice a
unison.
nephew.
Yeah.
Someone has to sacrifice a nephew.
I don't have a nephew.
Can I do a cousin instead?
Pass.
Yeah, sure.
Using a phrase. S3, S5, S0, 80, 53, 55, 80.
Write that down.
Pass. Other things were underlined and said pass. Is that the password? Veil. Password. Was that your tell, Michaela?
I don't know. I can't read.
76.
Wait.
Veil.
Just random numbers? Like, what are
Famine.
Hey, can you tell me these numbers again?
I would have to
Start
start
from
at
the beginning.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're looking for numbers. Oh, I need to spend time with
Come
this.
on.
This is
Alright, isn't it
stupid.
fun?
Wait, this is happening, like,
This
as
is,
we're playing.
like, canonically, like, you guys are all just sitting in this room
Just
and, like,
watching.
watching you guys
y'all are,
work.
like, drinking beer
Am I
and
still a
hanging
bear?
out and,
Oh, I mean,
Three of
yeah.
us are stoned out of our
Still
mind.
basically.
You're
I
still
also ate the same
upright.
brownies on the ship as
76.
Crayola. We found them together.
They're tainted.
We all three of us found it.
Oh, hold on. What's
It
on
was
page
part of my
76?
monastic tradition.
Yellow symbolizes. Oh, there's a
my
whole.
God.
There's a whole. Okay, the number 76 is written on page 76. There's a whole
Yellow.
chapter that's highlighted. Right.
Chapter 3.
Yellow symbolizes constancy. It is represented by the yellow jessamine.
What's
It's like
jessamine?
it's like fully a full page. I don't know if you want to be
Right.
writing
Okay. The lily of the valley is, and there have been like pictures of flowers as I've been paging through this also. The lily of the valley is appropriate to Ruth,
Is Ruth capitalized?
Ruth is one of the chapters in the beginning here.
Oh, the Bible?
There's
Oh,
this symbol.
that's not a Bible.
It's got
That's a
five.
cult book.
Ada, Ruth, Esther, Martha, and Electa.
Those are all
Those are sisters.
Bible names. Sister people in the Bible, aren't they?
Electa was not in the Bible.
I don't know. I
don't
didn't
know.
read the Bible.
Neither was Ada, but Martha, Esther, and Ruth were.
Okay, go back to here.
The page before it is these are all the ranks in the cult. So those might also be
That's wonderful.
ranks in the cult.
Oh, love that.
The sheath
lava.
is an emblem of plenty, and from its collection of minute parts teaches that by patient industry, gathering here a little and there a little, we may provide. You don't quit trying to write this down. It's literally from there to there.
That's a page
read
and a
to
half.
there.
Don't tell me what to do. But will you go back to Emmeline?
No.
Do we need a stenographer here?
Yeah.
Yes.
But a
Gathering
stenographer would
here a
also
little
type.
and there a little, we may provide for the infirmities of age. White symbolizes light, purity, and joy. It is represented by the white lily. Okay, so far we have yellow and
So
white.
this is a white only cult.
White.
The sun,
No, and yellow.
the sun is appropriate to Esther, as a symbol of the light and joy she gave to an oppressed and captive race. The crown and scepter united is an emblem of royalty and power. Green symbolizes hope and immortality. It is represented by the fern. The lamb is appropriate to Martha as a symbol of innocence and humility.
Wait, say that one more time.
The lamb is appropriate to Martha as a symbol of innocence and humility. The broken column is an expressive emblem of, of the uncertainty of human life.
He says as he coughs.
If only there had been like a little bit of blood on the.
He's got TB.
Red symbolizes fervency. It is represented by the red rose.
Wait, what's fervency?
Being fervent.
What's that?
Like steadfast.
Like a bucket?
Like having
Steadfast bucket.
Like passion.
Like a
and
like a
just-
bucket.
Yeah, like a bucket,
Yeah.
of course.
I do not think of buckets in passion.
It's steadfast.
In the same
I can imagine like
a bucket is steadfast.
Passion makes sense.
Are we talking about the same kind of bucket?
Yes.
You are personally offending me at this point.
There's
You
nothing
wanna
more
fight?
reliable than
This
a
was
Menards
pre-Sarah
5
in the
gallon bucket. I'll
Right.
tell you that.
Before
Our
Sarah and
5
Michaela
gallon
arrived to
buckets
this
are pretty
group,
cool.
Yeah.
the term steadfast bucket was respected and appreciated among
I don't
the
know about
members.
respected and appreciated, but it was what we would call boon.
They said
The
that I
steadfast.
was a steadfast bucket.
What game was it?
What?
That Dutch game.
Is that Hannah's
Why?
house?
Yeah.
Was it Dutch Blitz?
I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on
Can
right
we
now.
pause real quick? I would like an explanation.
That is it.
You weren't there for that?
That's also how Boone became the group daddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why
The
Yeah.
OG designated daddy.
the designated
that Hannah
daddy. That was
demoted
before I
him for.
drank a lot.
That was before.
Yeah. There was a time in this group where I was the designated driver all the time.
Yeah, remember he drove us to Hannah's house because we were all too drunk to drive back home.
You guys called
And
me
look at-
designated daddy?
Yeah.
And then Hannah demoted him. That's why Hannah is designated daddy, and then Boone is
Boony balloony.
Booney Balloony.
But why a bucket?
Right. That's just
It's
a
Dutch
bucket is
Blitz.
steadfast.
That's,
Yeah.
but yeah, he kept getting buckets.
The cup is an emblem of charity and hospitality and teaches us to extend generous aid to the victims of poverty and distress.
Spare gas.
Where did I leave off? I
Okay, that
thought-
doesn't sound that culty. That sounds like a religion.
Right.
Too.
Honestly,
Well,
where's the
cult
line between
is-
religion and cult?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. I mean, that's what
Another
psychology's been saying
underlined
for
word
a
is
while.
veil that says pass on it. She invited the fatal blow.
The fatal blow.
Famine is pass.
Yeah.
Kellum
You
vor
gotta pass
he
in
will
the
live
famine.
again.
That was not English.
I am the resurrection. That shall he live and never die. Are underlined. Okay, now we get to
Green
with
Goblin.
him we will live forever.
You're just
Make ourselves
trolling us
relevant.
so much. at
I'm
this
loving
moment.
this so much.
All right. Use it. It says use in a phrase. Underline pass. So 53. On page 53 was that veil word. On page
Famine.
55 was the famine word.
I knew that.
On page 80
Yeah, you did.
is loyalty.
These whole
Pass, famine, loyalty.
Flags.
Plagues.
Veil famine.
Veil,
loyalty.
famine, loyalty.
That's that big passage that I read. A safe path in Jephthah's daughter. A great sacrifice. 52.
Give me the child.
Going among the mountains. Whatsoever cometh forth of the doors of my house shall surely be the offering.
when she comes.
Jephthah, his daughter. So,
You said there were mountains around the city, right?
Yeah.
There are.
Up by that other town that makes
She'll be coming
wine.
around the mountain when she comes.
they're gonna sacrifice Jephthah's
She'll
daughter.
be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming.
No
around the
matter
mountain
where
when she
your
comes.
journeyings took you, you always return to pass close to our holy altar on which rests the open holy Bible. Our wanderings may be devious and our footsteps uncertain, but so long as we keep close to God and His teachings and return frequently to that great light for instruction, we may confidently believe that we will come safely to the end of our journey. Loyalty is pass, resurrection after death, life eternal.
This shit's real.
I like
Bro.
I need to look over my shoulder to make sure Albert isn't coming over there with like a knife.
Picture me in the basement of a thrift shop in Minneapolis. Just 3 in the afternoon, going from a nice cookbook. Oh,
Called
This is
What a
perfect.
find!
yeah, dude.
What a find.
What did
So fun.
What did the owner of the shop think?
It was some random high school girl that checked me
Oh.
out, so I don't think that
She knew.
Probably. But it was like $4 I paid for
Sister blank to represent the blue ray of Ada, Sister blank the yellow ray of Ruth, Sister blank the white ray of Esther, Sister blank the green ray of Martha, and Sister blank the red ray of Electa. So they all have a sister. Sorry, that wasn't underlined.
it. There's a lot that's not underlined
That's
in there.
just in there. Ceremony of installation.
Boone, do we need
you
to
wanna,
like message you like every once in a while, make sure you're doing okay while you're reading that, or are you a new convert?
Blink twice if you're. Do you know off the top of your head, Boone, Kellamvor at all?
No.
Do you want to roll a history check? Or if any of you want to roll a history check, you
Yes.
sure can.
Yes, absolutely.
Kellamvor,
Why the
item.
hell not?
I got a 10.
I got a 5.
16.
We've been
Alright.
rolling really poorly today.
Ooh, nice.
Do I add anything?
He was in a book. It was finals week, and I was cramming, and I
Yeah.
You got a 5.
So you guys would know that Kellamvor is one of the ancient and old gods of the dead.
Wait.
Resurrecting something.
Say that one more time.
How do you spell that name, Cal?
Kellemvor.
I don't know this.
I honestly forgot we were playing D&D.
It's a
Right?
trance.
So
That's how it
That's how we were like
Kellamvor,
a
ancient
club
god.
for solving.
Ancient is like one of the old gods and was known as the god of the dead.
O death, where is thy sting? Whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die.
Is that a wasp?
She has stepped through
The sting?
the heavenly portal.
The deathly sting? Oh, that's...
Don't give Michaela ideas.
Who says I gave her any? Who says I'm just not voicing ideas she's already had?
I hope you're not. Ooh, there's a layout of the room where they all stand. Oh yeah, there's the altar and they stand in the 5 points of the star around it. That's super culty.
Yeah.
There's a sentinel and a preparation room.
I remember watching a video while I was at church in whatever my weird, super religious upbringing, and there's a lot about pentagrams
Really?
up in that hole, and I was that stuff freaks me out.
Are you Catholic?
I'm not Catholic.
What?
Evangelical, so it's only
Evangelical's
What's
worse.
WM and WP?
I think it's
wet.
That wet pussy.
Tell him be proper.
what's WM?
Wet mama?
Woo, I think it's like warden, minister, and
Worthy matron
Worthy
and worthy
matron.
patron.
right, close enough.
That sounds kinky.
Somebody's got a mommy fetish.
Anyway, but they said that the pentagram was like for female sacrifice.
Oh, for
And-
female sacrifice?
And because it
Oh,
was
that's fun.
so it was like because it was like the head was the top point, the arms are the side points, and the legs were the.
The body.
And then that's why I said Shakira
Wait,
was
that's not-
demonic because in a video
Shakira?
she was laying down and there was like a pentagram behind her,
Wow.
and so they're like she was.
That was the
she
evangelists.
So she was sacrificing herself
I always thought the
to the devil.
pentagram was the goat head.
Like satanic.
Right?
Not in evangelical
The
Christianity.
down is the face, the two are the ears,
It-
and the up are the horns.
Yeah.
Well, I mean like that, but like like if you like lay on
That's
the
where the
pentagram,
vagina
like,
goes.
right. Like but it's like if you lay on the pentagram, it's like signifying the
You
same
guys want
thing or
to
whatever.
show it to these guys?
Yes, please.
But yeah, there's a page in there. I don't know if you saw it,
So that's
but it talks about making yourself known to others.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
And
see
you
that bit?
may pass.
Show yourself.
Ready. Yeah. So, what are you kind of gathering from all of that?
I don't know. I haven't
anything
seen it.
wild? Do you need a hint? Do you need to marinate on it?
This guy is definitely in a cult. And, we should leave town and not
Leave
worry
town?
about bringing it back. Into the mountains and kill the cult. Figure out where these people are, if they're still alive.
Should we kill the mayor?
Yes.
Maybe once we come back.
Elise?
What else is in the box?
It just kind of seems like miscellaneous pieces of paper, like
You got crack?
into his situation. That's really
A paper
the only
clip?
thing that sticks out to you. Besides, there's a dick in the box. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, what?
Just a dick.
But that's really the only thing that sticks out
love
to you
that.
as highly abnormal or something out of the ordinary for like a man who's the mayor of the city.
Okay.
What if we ditch town but take the book with us?
We're taking the book with us.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah,
not
we
take
should
the book.
definitely keep this
Okay.
book with
I don't
us.
think we should ditch town.
I don't think we should try to put the box back at this point. I think
No.
it's pretty safe to say that this guy is involved in a cult, and he is well aware that we now know his secret.
But don't you think it might give us a head start if we at least
Leave right now?
I'm not leaving town.
Why are we staying here?
By leaving town, do you mean
See-
like staying in the inn, like getting on a ship and leaving town, or
Yeah,
like
we're not getting on
going
the ship.
Up into the
Oh yeah,
mountains
no,
and
I
leaving
meant
town?
like into the
Oh.
mountains
Yeah, we
Oh,
gotta
okay.
go find
and hunt down
the daughter. Through the
Jephthah's
pass.
daughter.
I haven't seen the book.
I read the whole thing to you.
You get the insight that maybe Jephthah's daughter is a story and maybe not
Can
a literal
I-
actual person.
Roll a vibe check to see
Sure.
if like people are like.
Sure, vibe check.
Let's check.
Actually, do a perception check to see if you notice anybody who is like. Are you guys in the inn or are you in the street?
Oh yeah, I think we went back.
Yeah,
I want to like go out like
We're in the inn,
peer
in
out
our
the
room.
window and
In
like
our
do a
room.
vibe check.
Yeah, okay, do a vibe check.
2.
Vibing.
There's literally nothing going on. Like,
Vibing.
Yeah.
it's kind of late at night, and it's an inn. There's like a lot of people out there drinking, having fun.
Just think about the hotel we stayed in Idaho. You know,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah,
bad
where
happening.
Where
to us.
I visibly saw people doing very hard drugs.
But were we affected? No.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to maybe look out the window and do a vibe check?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, yep,
9.
not good.
I got 2.
You see somebody who might be your dad. No, I'm kidding.
Do I see a dog?
Do we,
Give that.
maybe we go and talk to that elf lady. Maybe she knows something about this Jephthah's daughter. She seems
Jasper?
trustworthy. Jasper, yeah.
What time is it right now?
Oh, it's like 2 a.m. right now.
Yeah.
Middle of the
Okay,
night.
yeah.
Let's
Okay.
take a rest. A short rest.
No, I was
I
gonna
think
say
we should put the box back.
can we?
No.
No.
Not putting the box
Wait.
back.
He'll know. We broke that lock.
We could. Can't you fix it?
Oh, I can maybe mend it.
There was a spell. That scandalous side eye you give me. There was a spell in place, and you think that you'd have to recreate the spell perfectly. And in your unlocking of it, you got the vibe that this is a person who might have the ability to use
Sure.
magic well, and might have manipulated the spell in some way that it's not just like textbook
Okay. Well, alright.
arcane lock. Like it's arcane lock with a signature on it, basically. So you think it like while you might be able to put the lock back on, it's possible that he would notice that it's not his lock.
Well, somebody name dropped Jasper. Sir,
Oh yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
you name dropped Jasper
Where?
to the mayor.
Yeah, because Bramble asked who we had chatted with.
Well, we should warn her, and maybe she should leave town with us. I don't think we should stay here tonight.
No.
I think we should.
We
be
need some.
hidden
We
by
need cover
the
by
morning.
some fog, maybe.
No.
Does the fog travel with us?
No.
I don't think
not.
he's looking for us yet, but I think he will be first thing in the morning.
What are some insights that you've gotten from that book? Just like talk to me, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of hints and steerage on that one. If you'd like.
Definitely, there's a password. In the mountains, they're doing sacrifices to try to get a god who is either going to live forever or will make them immortal and they will live forever.
That's what I got too.
And it's women. So women?
It's everybody. It's just a cult full of people.
Okay. You should pick some flowers.
So we should at least go and hide in the woods, I think.
Yes.
And we should probably take Jasper with us. so she doesn't get murdered.
That's what happens when you tell people.
I'm pretty sure it's because
You guys are really bad about telling people your names. I love it.
All right, let's go. We don't know where Jasper lives.
It's so good.
You never told them your name.
No, that's the point.
What did you say your name was?
Nothing.
Taken aback?
Thrown
Thrown off.
Yeah.
You, in your time, if you spend a couple hours kind of like dwelling on this book, you get the insight that there are two options within that book. There is the ability to make yourself known to people who are in that cult and maybe make them believe that you are a part of the cult. And also a literal safe path in to get inside this area.
Okay.
Which would be through the mountains. I think we should see it. I don't want to stay here. I'm scared.
No, we can't stay here. We're putting everybody at risk.
Where are you going?
To the mountains.
Anywhere but here.
That other town. The winemaking town.
It's like a day and a half away. You probably won't be able to get there tonight. If you wanted to just kind of camp in the forest.
Let's camp in the forest.
Right. We should at least go and warn Jasper first. And
Let's
if
go
he wants
warn-
to come along.
Did you get her address?
We went to her house.
Drop the Addy.
We went to her shop.
Does she live
She
in her
lives
shop?
upstairs. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Let's go to her place.
Yeah.
Send the you up.
Uh-huh.
You up with that phone you got?
You up? Question mark.
Phone.
Well, you only have one phone. You can't call anyone else who doesn't have a phone.
Let's go get Jasper.
Okay. I want to put on my disguise kit.
Sure. What are you disguising yourself as?
Just a random.
Just
outfit.
someone else. You kind of got a vibe for the general outfits that people of this town wear. It seems to be a lot more
Potato
practical
sacks.
on that.
It's what?
Potato sacks.
Like dresses. The bottom is on the shoulders.
Yeah. And you know how they like put like fancy little patterns on them because they knew women are making their dresses out
Yes.
of potato sacks.
It's a potato sack with leggings.
Yeah. There's Crocs also. With the fur line.
With rock gems.
Yeah,
accents.
exactly. Bedazzled. But yeah, you get a feel for the general vibe of the average outfit that people wear. Like tightly fitting robes that are just like a little on the flowy end, but also pretty practical. Like these are people who go and make their living from rocks, so they're not like wearing flip flops all the time. And you are able to.
Can a potato sack be considered a
Yes. With the right attitude, it absolutely can.
If it's a big enough potato sack.
Yeah.
If you drape it just right across your
gotta
body, is
kinda
it a rope?
drape it, you put the belt on there, and it's nice little.
Pin it there.
Can I use her disguise kit to paint a tiger face on my...
Yeah,
Just kidding.
absolutely.
I'm not gonna do that.
You have proficiency in tiger painting. Yeah.
If you guys want to go to the edge of the forest, I'll just grab Jasper.
Like kidnap Jasper?
Yeah. What do you mean? Just go grab her.
How about we just go talk to her and be like,
Do you think
we
you're
got...
looking for a group with a big dragon and
Yeah, I'll meet you at the edge of the forest.
we're kind of noticeable.
Well, you
as a
can't go
group.
alone.
I'll go to the forest with Bramble,
Yeah.
Jen, and Creola if
Do
you want to come.
Yes.
Me and you...
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
me and Elise are gonna go get Jasper.
Yes.
All right. Sounds good. So you guys kind of go to the edge of town, into the forest, kind of into the foothills of this mountain.
Wait, do we have a
You're.
secret
I'm gonna take 10 minutes and
Oh,
use a ritual.
If only someone had an object that would.
Wait, can I give them... We want to hold the stone, and I'm going to give them my compass.
Sending stone.
Here, take this compass. It'll always point to where I'm at, and I have the stone, like, in my pocket.
Okay, so we have
Just
compass.
remember to give it back. Give
Okay.
it back.
Father, what can I... Oh. Anyway.
Do you need another shot of cough syrup?
Yeah.
You should get
In
another
1
round.
hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
He's got to take
What's an
Nyquil.
hour between friends? Okay, sorry. Yeah, so you guys are able to kind of split up, and with that nice little compass that you have, you notice as you're walking away, it always points kind of behind you in the direction that you know that your friends are at. So you think that you'll be able to very handily find these people, regardless of where they go into the forest.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a
Let's-
very useful item.
Yeah.
That is.
Just think,
Let's not
a literal
lose it.
child gave it to you
It's a
many
smart child.
moons ago. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys go off into the forest, maybe find a nice little...
Can I long for horn just a little bit?
Yes. You can, yeah. You hold the little rock and it glows nicely, and you just think...
What a nice
About
couple.
horn.
What a nice
They were
family.
so cute. Yeah, so you find a nice little hollow in the ground and are able to kind of make a hidden area you feel safe in. Fire's hidden from town, and you think that probably it'll be very difficult for anyone to find you. And you guys kind of meander your way into town. Are you walking along the main road, or are you trying to like sneak through back alleys and stuff?
Back alleys.
Yes.
Back alleys.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. So you know the city is laid out in a giant spiral. The spiral being like the main road, but in between all those buildings, there are small little alleys. So it's a very direct route for you to get from center of town out to where you remember Jasper's shop to be.
Do we see any other people on the road?
Yes. If you two both want to give me stealth checks, and you can go with advantage if you want. And you're
Yes,
just going to be, like, right now, nobody has any reason to be looking out for you.
I got 18.
You got 18? Okay, awesome.
You could
Perfect.
add like 1,000 to it though, right?
And you get your disguise kit, too.
12.
So that's
Yeah, you look
20.
20.
Actually, total.
Nice. So you are just like this shadow, just kind of slinking through the back. What'd you get?
12.
12? Okay, yeah. So the passive perception of these people,
Can I do a vibe
You-
check? As well.
it would be, yeah, I mean, you just fully see, like, people see you walking around, but Elise, you look like a generic person just walking in the streets. So, like, nobody really takes any notice of you. You're basically invisible, and she's invisible in the way that an average person
She's
is
not
invisible.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nobody
Yeah, not-
really
You're
seems
like a
to take
CIA
notice of
agent.
you. Yeah. Yeah, gray man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are able to find her shop.
Is there a back door to her shop?
Yes.
I thought you would just throw a rock out the window.
Elise, do you want to
Let
try
down
the
your
back
long
door?
hair.
Yes, I make
Okay.
notes.
Classic.
We want to go in through the back door.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you want to pick a lock and break in?
I thought we'd knock.
You can knock.
Oh,
Sure.
I already broke in. Sorry.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, so you break in. What did you get for your lock picking?
20.
It's a 19 plus
19
Oh,
plus
Jesus. Okay.
23.
Sure. Yeah. So you soundlessly just crack this lock open. Door swings open, and you kind of sneak your way in. You know that her bedroom is upstairs. You see the shop. All the fires are out. There's only a faint light coming from the street outside. But you saw this earlier, and you feel like you'll be able to make your way up there pretty easily. And so you kind of walk up these stairs, and you go up to a room, and there's a couple of bedrooms up there. One looks like it's set up to be a little bit of a library and an office, and one's just like a nice sitting area. And you notice a room straight ahead of you, doors closed, and you think this is probably their bedroom. How are you approaching this? She has not, to your knowledge, woken up or noticed you guys in the house. Yeah. How are you approaching this?
Oh, do you think she has a weapon by her bed?
Fuck, she might.
If her husband was taken, I would assume she's got a weapon.
Yeah, probably. But we also have weapons. Let's.
You're not wrong.
Kill her.
We're not killing her.
I didn't even say that. That wasn't even.
Wow.
Just end her misery now.
Should we just walk in and she's gonna be bothered, but we're just gonna have to restrain her and explain to her the situation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's.
You think you can hold her down?
Probably. I'll just sit
All
on
right,
her.
what's the
That's
plan?
fine.
You got the legs or the arms?
I'll get her legs.
All right, I got the arms.
Okay.
Hey.
We're gonna barge into the door.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, in the woods.
You
Boy,
just,
I hope they're not doing anything
I think they're doing great.
really harm Jasper or scare her to death or anything.
Do we leave the least sneaky people trying to, like, be hidden? Are they successfully
you for
hidden?
sure. Yeah, right now, the town does not know that you've stolen anything. You successfully got away with that heist,
It's like
so
3
no
a.m.
one is alert to you, and you're literally just a couple of guys going camping, and ain't nothing abnormal about that. And you found a especially sneaky spot to hide, so they're like, yeah, nobody really cares. You guys found a very successful spot.
We
You're
did
just
good.
hiding,
Go
just hanging out, just vibing.
Can we sing campfire songs?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make s'mores.
Roll for marshmallows.
Wait, before we barge in, actually, can I like press my ear up to the door and do a vibe check?
Sure.
She's
I got a 17 on my marshmallow.
There are marshmallows.
Okay.
And they're golden
4.
brown.
Oh, I got a 7.
So that's great.
Oh, I'll do a vibe
Or,
check.
you hear pretty much nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
Elise, do you hear anything?
Yeah, do I hear anything?
You don't really hear much.
Okay. Let's just
Maybe the sounds of snoring, but it could also be the house kind
She
of
has a
creaking.
CPAP. She's not snoring anymore.
Yeah, let's just
All
do
right,
it.
you ready?
Yeah.
Ready on 3,
Yeah.
1.
Wait, are we kicking? Can we be cool kicking the door?
No,
You
we're
guys
gonna
being
just
so
try
dramatic
opening
at
it first.
night.
What
Fine.
is this?
So we're gonna
Just gently walk in.
Yeah.
is the knob
Yeah,
unlocked?
what-
Yep.
Okay,
The
so
door
we're
down.
I'm gently
Okay.
opening it.
Quietly.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
That de-escalated
Make a
quickly.
stealth check for me. See how sneaky you can be.
I can't see. That's
a
is that a 1?
That's a
No,
7.
7.
Oh, thank the Lord. That's not...
Wait.
Stealth is
17.
Sure.
11.
Okay.
Fine, I'm
So you walk into this room and you see her just kind of sleeping peacefully in her own bed. You see one hand underneath the pillow, just kind of arm underneath her head, and she's got blankets pulled up next to her.
Something in her.
You're giving me that smile.
What can I say? I'm used to wearing a mask. What do you got?
Let's just do it.
All right. So
Wait, what's in her hand?
what's in her hand?
Yeah, what's on the pillow?
It's
She's
her
got her hand on
arm.
the pillow.
Yeah, but she could be holding something.
Do you not all just sleep like this?
If I've got a weapon, yes.
Yeah, you tuck up under your pillow.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have
You've got
my
hands.
dagger. I have my dagger
Okay.
ready just in case. But I
thought we trusted her.
well, I
Not to
don't.
kill us.
I'm just
yes.
holding
Okay,
it.
let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. And,
And
so
we just jump.
Jump on her. Okay. She wakes up and just like
I cover her mouth. I cover her mouth right away.
Oh my god.
she like flails for her pillow, and she's like, "Are you trying to stop her hand at all?"
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's on arms?
Me.
Okay. Yeah. Roll anything.
Anything?
5.
I
5.
believe.
Okay, you are able to inhibit her from grabbing
A
that.
grappling
Yeah.
attack.
Grabbing
Listen, I'm not fucking around with grappling tonight. It's 9 p.m. I'm not fucking around with grab. Yeah, so you successfully cover her mouth, stop her from screaming loudly,
Okay.
and arrest her from grabbing that knife. And
Okay.
she is terrified.
Okay.
Just fundamentally.
Is she?
I'm gonna relay information just right away to, try to calm her. Jasper! It's okay. We're not here to hurt you. Just don't stop yelling. Just stop yelling.
Okay. She wakes up from this nightmarish scene, and she recognizes you in a second and like looks at you and is
We're like, we don't want to hurt you. Just don't yell. We will explain.
okay.
We'll explain.
I want to
Explain.
go to the window and see if anybody has like a scene.
Yeah,
Like,
roll a perception check. Yeah, as you're like saying this, if she
20!
kind of called, oh yeah, hell yeah,
Sorry, it's
And a gnat.
a little natty 20. Yeah. You haven't noticed anyone outside. It was a quick scream, and either nobody heard it or nobody heard it in time to come here to this location quite yet.
Or nobody cared.
Do I successfully calm her down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're giving
Yeah.
her the
Yeah.
lowdown. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
What?
So
Do you uncover her mouth at all?
yeah.
or-
Well, yes.
No.
Yeah, okay.
If she
She, like-
she stops yelling. Okay. Like, okay,
don't
Jasper,
scream.
please. We're not sure how much time we have, but we have to go now. You have to come with us.
What did you do?
We didn't do anything.
We
We figured out.
Oh no.
we went
Well,
to go
we
visit the
didn't figure it
mayor
out.
after
Okay.
we saw you,
Okay.
and
It's bad
someone
news bears.
one of the travelers that was with us may have said your name, and we discovered something about the
saw
mayor
rocks.
that may put you into danger. We feel horribly.
Grab what you can. We gotta go now.
Take absolute essentials, but
Okay.
we have to go. You can come with us. We promise we'll keep you safe, but
Right. Okay.
where you are right now, we don't think you will be safe
Or we
in the
can-
by morning.
Did you find anything? Did you find them? Did you find my husband?
No.
No, but
Not yet. We've got clues. We have clues.
Your clues.
we have clues
If you don't want to come with us, we'll give you money to
to
run away.
to move somewhere else to a different town far away from here. But you have to come. Oh, you have to come with us now.
Right. Okay. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Okay. All right. So she kind of like runs around her room, and starts like packing a bag, and she like takes a second.
What
She
is
just
going-
What is going on?
so good. You just hang in there.
I don't know. What happened? Hunter, Ava, what happened? She's sitting here laughing.
I think we're all doing a bit. No, it was just something.
Just the way you guys are chatting.
Yeah, in character. Can you chill for just a second? These guys are doing very nicely. Right. Okay. Move on. So she kind of runs around the house and the shop and grabs stuff, and you see her take like a small framed photograph off
nope.
the wall. Can I not take a picture
Nope.
of my husband?
Just essentials.
Just essentials. I may never see this man again in my life.
You can take the photo,
You
but no
wanna
frame.
live?
Take the photo, no frame.
Okay. See, like.
At least, hold on. Photo, no frame.
Okay. Sticks it in her like breast pocket on her shirt. Like, right. I think I got everything. Okay. I think I'm coming with you guys for a little bit. That is really Australian, isn't it? Maybe I can set off on my own tomorrow, but if you guys have somewhere safe to be tonight, for sure. Can I come?
Yeah.
Yes. Come on.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. Do you have a
Yeah.
scarf? Put over your head?
Yeah, of course. And she like throws a cloak over, and you guys all just take off down the street and eventually find everybody in the woods.
Can I have my compass back?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I got my
Yeah.
compass.
Your
That was good.
Your compass led us back to you.
That would have been really rough for them to have found
Yeah.
you guys. Had
You're
you not
welcome.
done that, so nice. But yeah, you guys gather around the campfire. You've successfully grabbed Jasper without alerting any attention. The city is probably, come the morning, going to be aware that something is wrong. But for now, you guys are safe. You have an extra bit of knowledge that you didn't have this morning, and you have
An
a pretty
extra
solid
adventure.
clue.
Our pride.
Yeah, you have your pride. Absolutely. And that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight.
Can we have some campfire talks with the Jasper next time when we start?
For sure,
yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
All right.
Should we roll some shots?
Oh my god, I have to work tomorrow.